We're just getting ready to press start on the Archieluxury live stream. I'm just thinking, what intro do we want today? You know what? I feel like What do I feel like today? What do I feel like today? I feel like a bit of sucker horn 70s style. Okay guys, we're here now. Can you hear the pontiff? Guys, I got a bit of a technical problem here. Technical problem.
Hey Archie.
And, hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you sound basically the same as normal.
Okay, that sounds good because, you know, I gotta tell you, Green Room, life's pretty hard.
Yeah, I know. It really
How
is
you been?
sometimes.
How you been, Shroom?
Yeah, I'm okay. You know, just the huge. You know, got my coffee this
I
morning.
love my Shroom, you know that? I love my Shroom.
Oh, thanks,
I gotta
Archie.
give you some love, Shroom.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry. I tried to get you that watch cheap and it became a cursed object. I'm really sorry. I didn't know this. You know? It's
Well, you
always
know,
the
how
danger when you buy second-hand goods.
yeah, it could be cursed. Well, it's very hard to be fair. I mean, with all the watch knowledge you have, and, I mean, how are you, even after that, how are you meant to know if it's cursed or not? There's no way of really knowing, you know.
Are you sure you don't love it? You don't love it as a watch? Definitely don't love it.
Well, let me tell you this. You know, what I have learned is that after I acquired the watch, I kind of found a newfound appreciation for my original date just.
Yeah.
I wear that basically every day.
Oh, you do wear it now?
Well, most days.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's happening in the watch space? Tell me this. You're a keen observer. Are we just going to shrink away? Am I going to become another inner city taxi driver? What's the future?
Well, it certainly seems like super chat.
It's over. Super chat. We got a super chat?
That's $2. That'll last you a bit.
I can't believe it, Grandma. Thank you so much, Grandma. Arch, you sound like you have a smoker's voice box. Smoker's voice box. What's a smoker's voice box, baby?
Well, you know, it's when they have that thing in their throat that... I don't know exactly. I know what they mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. I forget what I was going to say
We're
something.
talking about is it over, and I'm going to be driving taxis in the future.
Yeah.
No?
What was I going to say? Yeah, I mean, look, you look at Tim Wright about now. He's got all the big stars. He's got Paul Thorpe. Just yesterday he had O'Sheen. You know, neither of them. It doesn't look like O'Sheen didn't show up. Well, he certainly sucked up to them in the past. I mean,
Yeah, I'm getting a bit sick of that, but, you know...
I know you got to suck up to JJ. Yeah. Archie, people are sending you money.
Well, that's not a bad sign. Here we go. R2K 2007 $2. Your sound is fucked.
Yeah, I guess it could be a bit better, I suppose.
Let me have a look. Audio. Ah, desktop mic. Well, that's what it should be. Speaker. I got that.
Guys, Rome was not built in a day, guys. You know, improvements bit by bit. You know, tomorrow's stream will be just a little bit better than today's. I hope.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, man. What can I say? Ross Rachel Brady, $2. Arch, I love you in Green Room. You are the man.
Thank you.
Hello time, £1.80. Tim got the hot story with 4P. Shovel's narrative. Who's 4P?
4P, that's like a joke nickname for Paul Thorpe. 4P.
Ah, what's the narrative with 4P?
Oh, just some nonsense about Paul Thorpe saying that O'Sheen's lying or something like that. To be honest with you, the whole drama between them has never really gotten me interested.
No.
Yeah.
I took the Honda in for servicing this morning.
Oh, okay, well that's just a fraction of what the BMW will cost, right?
Yeah.
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 What do you think?
Regarding Marco and the JJ, little piece of shit. Like licky la bomb.
Oh, we got some super chats. What's happening here?
I
Dog
don't see
trainer's
any.
going to the gym. I'm sorry. That's Diego. He's always at the gym. What does that mean, man? He wants to stay hard.
Well, you know, don't we all just want to stay hard?
Oh, we got 238 people. Tim must have come across. What's happened?
It's a miracle, Archie. Our stream is saved.
The stream is saved.
Welcome, newcomers. Welcome.
You know, this is This is just how it is, man. It's very, very tough.
Archie, I mean, I'm just beginning to think that there's something maybe not quite right with your microphone, but well, no, it's fine. It's fine for now.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I'm just gonna test a few things here. I got a few testing situations actually. Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, that's better.
That's better.
Yep.
You can hear me better now.
Well, fractionally better.
Fuck. Fuck, that's not good. Okay. How about now? Can you hear me now?
Oh no, here's someone that can help us with our audio stream quality.
Oh shit, that's terrible.
What the hell is going on with Archie? It sounds absolutely horrible. What the hell?
I don't know, sounds normal to me. Welcome, Herman.
Hello, Archie. Archie. Hello. Your audio is just fine. Don't listen to this.
Yeah, it's fine, Archie.
Archie, I don't know if it's attention, but yeah, you definitely have a problem there.
Paul M writes, you sound like a lesbian robot.
Is it a compliment or what?
I don't know. It's just a comment.
I'll
Neither
be
here
back.
nor there.
I'll
What do you mean you'll be back?
Okay.
Oh, you're going to
Reboot.
Okay, fair enough.
What do you reckon? Reboot this
Okay, I'll
thing.
I'll
By the
host
way,
the show.
Ross, Rachel, Brady, I think they're amazing. I think they're all beautiful this morning. Whew, yes.
Oh,
See, Ross, Rachel, Brady's. Holy shit, that guy. He's a cool. I'll be back.
Okay,
Mm.
I'll take over the show.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey everyone in chat, what did you guys think of Tim Wright's amazing stream? What's going on with the drama between Paul Thorpe and O'Sheen? Let's discuss that. Eh?
It's hard. It's hard, Green Room.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's
things
hard.
have been
It's
difficult
hard
for
to
Archie.
negotiate. Green Room, give me some love, please. I need your love.
I love my shroom. I love my shroom.
We want the nice shroom, not the evil shroom.
Yeah, no, it would be nice to see Paul, O'Sheen, and Nico right now in this stream.
Yeah, that's what we need to make things sound better. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what to say, guys. Things have been very tough for Archie lately. We've had to implement these banners. If you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see ridiculous emojis accompanied with "Send money now," which a lot of people don't know that I actually came up with. You know, it's things have been very tough for Archie.
You're saving his channel, Green Room. He should be paying you.
Mm.
You know, I think if Archie would make NATO straps the same like Baron Jack, I think he would be much more successful. I mean, there's much more followers for Archie. I mean, I think it would be a very interesting NATO strap.
It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. I think I missed a super chat. Hang on, I think I missed one. Tim S writes his $5. He writes, Archie, don't listen to the haters. Your audio is good. Thank you, Tim S. I'm sure Archie will read that again when he gets back. And, you know, I've become increasingly concerned about Archie's health, unlike those degenerate clowns from Queensland who are only concerned about themselves. And also that nasty Dodger. I don't trust him. Not one bit. Now, listen, lots of people in chat commenting. Because Archie's not here, I may bring up some chats for free. I think Green Room Tim and Marcella need to give Archie 2 weeks holiday and run his show for him. Yeah, I feel that Archie could use a little break. Yeah, I think that's a fair comment. Jack writes, I always thought Tim was stupid, but he is the mastermind of Archie's downfall. Archie needs to start fighting now. Yeah, it's. I mean, there's no denying it. It certainly seems as if Tim is taking over. Who's calling me? Someone's calling me. That's all right. I've got my priorities. Got to help Archie get money. What does Diego write? Diego writes, Green Room reminds me of a mix between George Clooney and Brad Pitt. Just an overall good-looking guy. Now, listen, if you guys in chat want to keep on writing messages like that, there's a very good chance it'll be brought up. In fact, it's almost guaranteed I'll bring it up.
My question is, Green Room, does the Archieverse, just the audience, they are so loyal to Archie, they can be brainwashed to go to another side?
Hi, guys.
Could they be that easy?
Much better, Archie, much better.
Okay.
No, I'm just joking. It's just as bad. I'm not being funny. It's just as bad.
Yeah, it's horrible.
No, don't listen to them. It sounds great.
I guess it's okay.
Archie, you don't even have to listen to nobody. You just can double check in YouTube and see how you sound. You don't sound good.
Sound good? Sound good?
He sounds like a
No,
monkey.
Archie, it sounds really
with a
bad.
voice box.
It's not funny anymore, Archie. It's really, really, really bad. Thomas G, £5. Shrooms turning into a Clive. That happens once you notice you're being used and abused. Austin Daniels is quoted here. You can either be friends with Archie or successful. I think that's a very, it's a pretty heavy loaded comment.
What he meant by that? Be with Archie or successful?
Well, I think that if you're with Archie, you will get used and abused.
It's a
and
curse.
It's a curse. Yeah, it's from a certain, yeah. But if you, yeah.
Hello? I mean...
Hey, Archie. What I'll do is I'll put you on so we can see you, because we like to see you. Archie, things have been desperate whilst you're gone. I've had to put the send money now banners up to get people to send cash.
Oh, fuck. It is terrible.
But really, Archie, I mean, you sound
How the
really,
hell? How the
really,
hell
really
the
bad.
whole thing collapsed to you there? I mean, Archie. I mean, what the hell is going on with the audio?
Now you're muted, Archie. I can't hear you. I think you muted yourself.
He's trying. Yeah, he muted because he's trying to do something.
Here we have a good friend of the channel, Marcelo Time. Pontiff, £4.50. Pontiff, let's discuss the money Tim paid me to make the Lord video. Yes, I denounced you and also called you a bestow the punishment on me and Tim. I think that's me and Tim. Marcelo, any comments about this super chat here?
Yeah, I'm is amazed how I actually can super chat and not being myself in the same time with somebody else. Yeah, I'm very amused. Well,
listen, guys.
you know what?
Archie's on the phone with someone. Does anyone want to predict who he's on the phone with? You know, his microphone's messing up. Things are pretty tricky for him at the moment. Who is he on calling?
But you know, Green Room, I actually have an idea. Think about it like this. You know, everybody always looking for my answer, if it's yes or no, if I got paid or not. Don't you think it would be nice to leave everything in a kind of let people create their own imagination?
Yep.
That this is all what it's all about.
Yeah,
the same thing as people. Yeah, people also say that I am. You know, so I don't deny and I don't approve. So let's keep people leave the imagination there as well.
Arch just ordered 6 dozen fried shrimp. Van writes he's on the phone with Pizza Hut. I'm just trying to think of. I wasn't expecting to be put in this position when I jumped on this morning, so I'm just thinking of some things we can talk about. If you guys have any interesting topics you want covered,
I'll talk
write in
about
the chat
cars.
and I'll tell you
Yeah.
my opinion. No.
Buick Rivieras.
Buick Rivieras.
I think Austin is cooking something. I think it's going to come with a vengeance. What do you guys think?
Well, that Austin Daniels, he's been gone for quite a while. It feels like he's been gone for a few months now. It feels like.
Yeah, he's cooking something, I think.
I mean, that Austin Daniels. I mean, he's a wicked man. It's done nasty things, but I have to admit, I enjoyed his his weekly videos of him at the Rolex Service Center, obsessing over what Tudor dial he's going to get next, and some speculation. Sammy D writes that one. It feels like a matter of days before Arch calls it over. Yeah, it certainly seems like the end. It feels like that sometimes, but I think someone said that this channel is like the slowest sinking ship of all time, and I think that's a good comment that I'm never forgetting.
No, I think for the guys that are worried about Archie, for all the audience there right now, I think how many people watching now? 200 something, 300?
Just under 286 is what I'm saying.
Okay, so you guys, there are so much worry.
I'm sorry.
About
Sorry.
Archie.
Stop the tomatoes. Stop the tomatoes. Sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, you guys are so much worry. I hope you guys don't get brainwashed and manipulated, and you guys stay here. As simple as that. I mean, would it be so easy to manipulate you guys and move you guys to another side? Really? Guys, think about it.
I see. Yeah. So, I suppose just tuning in, Archie's having some. Stop the tomatoes! Stop it, guys! I'm about to press the end broadcast button if we get any more tomatoes. I'm very close from just ending this whole thing without Archie's permission. So you guys just stop that immediately. Thank you. What was I going to say? I was going to say something.
He moves very slowly. Did you notice how slowly he moves? Like he's
getting old. He's getting 50.
Well,
I mean,
he's not even 50 years old yet. He's very slow.
Now these are red ball. These are red circles or red balls. That's different, I suppose.
it's different.
Whoops. Rhonda Shrink writes, I'm not sure if Timbo is taking money away from Archie. The demand for these streams is massive. People want way more than 2 hours.
This can be also
Here we have
interesting.
some tomatoes mixed in with rats. Tomatoes and rats. It's a bit creative.
This is an interesting
sending money.
combination, tomato and rats.
Anthony C, $5. Money for
Doesn't look
Green Room
tasty.
holding it down. Did you ever sell your watch? No. Archie forced me to buy this the Oyster Perpetual. He ridiculed me in front of the guys at Luxuria. He said I would amount to nothing if I didn't purchase the Oyster Perpetual without the papers and the small ding on the bezel that I failed to notice when I actually bought it. Until about half an hour I walked out of the store. Not a good feeling. No, I have not sold my watch. Yep.
I have a question. Do we are now in a watch community or in the vegetable community? Because I got a little bit confused here.
Hey, Archie. Archie, just start twerking for us, okay? You don't have to speak, just start dancing. Oh, hang on, here you are. Hey, Archie.
How are you?
Yeah, you're a bit better now.
Yeah, it should
Speak
be a
for
lot
us.
better.
Yeah, it's a lot better. It's a lot better.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is actually the Yeah, it's just shit. Everything's going cactus today, you know.
Well, Archie, remember, because we want to get that main mic fixed. You know, I'll tell you what. Keep the video of you, because that's good quality.
Oh, I see. And we use the audio from this.
Yeah.
It's all shit.
They're about,
you know that?
Well, this isn't the first time you've had this exact problem. I'm just wondering if you can remember what it was.
I rebooted the computer yesterday. It was running slow, so I rebooted.
Yep.
Then for some reason, it goes into weird mode with my microphone. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this. Actually, let me plug in this microphone into this PC. Let's see what this bitch does.
Yeah.
Come on, you fucking bitch.
Jesus.
Hello, Mike.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Archie.
Fucking asshole of a computer.
Hey, Archie.
Always hate
No. Whoa. Stop.
You understand, don't you, Green Room, or not?
I
Arch,
understand.
no. Your problem is the mic, Arch. You have a problem with the mic. Disconnect the mic.
Can't hear you, Archie. Can't hear you. You're muted on both of them. We've got 300 people watching this. 300 people are watching this. Tic Tac, you stop those tomatoes. You too, Ronnie. No tomatoes. Stop it.
Green Room, I think this is a good time to basically ask for money to buy a new mic.
Well, yeah. Now, Marcelo, these old queens in the dungeon have been treating you very poorly. They removed you. We all agreed that that you were to be reinstated, or not reinstated, but put in as the dungeon, just as a moderator there. Can't hear you, Archie. Can't hear you. Hang on. I can unmute you.
Yeah, I'm actually waiting for that.
Because we sent you the check your emails, because I re-added you. Can't hear you, Archie. Muted on both of them. Because we put you we put you in as a one of the bosses of the dungeon, and one of those guys
removed me.
Removed you. And I'm very upset about it. I know Tim was upset, I know Bear was upset, and I think quite a few people in the audience were upset about it too. Because the fact of the matter is that the past two streams... Archie.
Hear me now.
You're a bit...
Yeah, a little bit better, yes.
Just keep talking, Archie.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
that's a bit better.
Good.
How are the super chats going?
Not terrible.
Arch, I think
Jimmy, $2. Thank you, Jimmy.
Arch, we need a new fundraiser for new mic equipment. What do you think?
I think so. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked here, you know?
But Archie, I was just saying to Marcelo that the past two streams he's appeared on the dungeon have actually netted in super chats on the dungeon. He is the common denominator, which means that is this big money? No, but it's not nothing.
Hey, we got NATO, $2. NATO, $3. $3. Good morning, desktop support. You're speaking to Archie. Ha ha ha.
We got Marcelo, super chat, another one.
Marcelo, crime, £1.80. Rolf Harris should be in charge of dungeon over me.
Ooh.
How is the sound now? Tell me how the sound is.
Well, it's passable. It's acceptable.
You sound better.
Yeah.
I see. Well, when I see the invitation, it's blocked. I saw.
Andre, stop. You don't post those tomatoes anymore, Andre. You stop that. And you too, Andreas, similar names.
What's going on? Where's Tim gone today? Where's Timmy? Is he coming on?
No, he's made enough money for today.
He's taking the
What?
leads. The leads.
How much did he make?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't counting.
Fuck, today's
Yeah,
a
actually, this is,
disaster.
Oh, yeah, I know. But quite a few people watching. About 320 people watching. That's quite a bit. Watching this.
The
Yeah, a
love
man.
boat.
Guys, Archie give you guys so much. It sounds always great.
You know
now
what?
the mic got fucked. The guys fundraised a new mic.
The
Guys,
Love
come
Boat.
on.
You know the Love Boat. You know the boat has been sold for scrap. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. You've told us several times.
And Captain Schminning, he died.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So that boat used to be real, huh?
Yeah, it was a P&O. They sold it off. Yes, of course it was real. It was a P&O vessel.
Wow, we have a lot of historic moments there. Wow.
Yeah, I Jimmy,
super chat.
$2, $1 for each Archie. Thank you. Thank you. It's fucked. I
Here's
don't know what
bondage.
to do anymore. Bondage and discipline. Should I feed my pointer Lucy the From's dinner classic chicken pot pie or pulled pork and gravy?
I like the two-camera setup.
Move to the beat of just one drum. What might be
Guys,
right
Archie, it was some complaints that people want you to do more than 2 hours now, like you used to do in the past.
Yeah, we want 4 hours, Archie, at least.
Just leave the camera on 24 hours a day and let the super chats pour in. We want to see the pontiff behind the scenes, behind the scenes.
That's interesting.
What are you going to do with pontiff cribs? Like MTV cribs, all celebrities got their cribs.
Yeah, I've done it a few times. Uncle Jonga, £1.80. Drop the link for Gold Tooth Danny Boy. Drop the link.
We could do that.
Drop the link.
Yeah, actually, I went to different streams. I talk about you. I think people, you might get new people, not exactly from the watch industry, so I think it's okay.
Hello.
We've got a special guest. And F.
Hello.
Anthony Farah.
Dealer, 20,000 and change. I'm a watch dealer. 95 grand a month rent, penthouse. I'm a watch dealer.
Dirk Diggler, $3. AC3, $3 for every X size in your shirt.
That's 4X.
It's 4X. It is. Matthew Dunstan, 25. Arch, you've done a review for me before. I have the Ultraman, the Monaco, and the 214270. Green Seamaster as next watch on steel. Good or bad idea? Ultraman.
$25.
Monaco. And he's got a Explorer 1, 39 mil. That's not a bad watch.
Arch, from the new Seamasters, the green one is absolutely amazing, actually. You look very nice.
Guys.
Yeah, just going to ask it.
Hey, guys, you can hear me?
Yes.
I'm a watch dealer.
Okay.
I want a Lamborghini.
Archie, why you look depressed?
That sounds like an Indian version of me. Jesus
you shut up, you. I don't know what you're talking about.
I live in Israel sometimes and I live in Tokyo.
Lamborghini.
Hot water burn, baby. Hot water burn, baby. Hot water burn, baby.
Look,
VERN.
I just say like it is. Why no super chats for you, big boy?
I'm just gonna
20,000
test
and
That's not that bad.
change.
Wow.
20,000 and
Guys,
Okay,
I'm going to make a
Archie.
coffee until you're going to.
Hey, guys, I
Eh.
got make a coffee and put in the sugar and the whiskey and get me peace.
Now, Mad Mike in chat, you stop those tomatoes. You stop that.
How does that sound?
$10,000 stay.
Well, you sounded fine
It sounds
before.
maybe I
Hey.
pitch like my voice.
97X.
It's okay.
The future of rock and roll.
$10,000 stay.
Hey, Archie. Hey, Archie.
Yeah.
Archie.
Future
Hey,
of rock and roll.
Hey, Archie, on the screen twice. And you
97X.
get double super chat.
The future of rock and roll.
Hey,
Tackle tag.
I get rid of the shade because he's piece of gun.
Ankle tag.
He
future
do his
of rock and
name
roll.
so I cannot. If I everyone, I try to get everyone back.
Green room, I think we need order.
Okay, well, here's when I think of order, I think of.
What's up, guys? Hey, everybody.
Hey, Tim.
Drop
Archie, why you not from my channel subscribe?
Archie, can he hear us?
Hey,
I have
hello.
no
How
idea.
are
Yeah,
you?
you can
Marky,
hear
can
us.
you hear
but,
me?
let's
Hello,
fix
I
the
can hear
channel
you,
before we're
Timmy.
going to
Arch,
go
can you
to-
check your PayPal? Drop
What
everything.
happened?
Check the
Marky.
PayPal.
Marketing genius. Watch
Hey, Seroko, where you get me piece as fuck? I walk home, I nearly fall over.
Watch subscription $2,000. Watch
Stop the
subscription
tomatoes.
$2,000.
Stop the tomatoes.
That's Queen.
Stop it.
That's Queen.
Hey, you know,
Queen.
bro, tomato, you give me tomato, I put in my restaurant.
Can you grab a comb and just comb your hair up just like Jack Nicholson?
Check Nicholas.
Archie, go back to the microphone you were using 2 minutes ago.
I'll be
Because
don't
that one was
this
a.
mic?
Well, the other one you were using a couple minutes was a bit better.
$2,000
How much
watch
better?
subscription.
Significantly.
Hey,
$2,000 watch
What
subscription.
Trust me on that one.
Hey,
Who are
Archie,
we?
why you so cheap?
Who are these people?
How about two
Why
microphones?
you so cheap? Hey, I know
How's that?
you're so shit.
Here we
Tim,
are.
could you fix this mess?
Face to face.
I have no idea what's
Couple
going on.
of
You know what? I'll
silver
be back. I'll be back.
spoons.
Hey, Tim,
1,000
subscribe me. Tim, please subscribe me. I
Stop
hear from Licky Licky.
Hello.
Stop the
I'm
tomatoes.
back now. I'm back.
Stop the tomatoes. Stop it.
I'm back now. It's all working. It's working. Can you hear that now?
20,000 change.
Archie, take control of your
20,000
channel
Archie,
before everything goes to the
Archie.
pipes.
Learn
Hey,
all
hey,
Arch, what are you
Archie.
trying to do,
I
Arch?
love you, Archie.
Oh, hey, some potatoes.
Arch, what are you trying to do?
Hey, I'm trying to make money. That's what I'm trying to do, Timmy. What the hell? Has it worked? Hey, that Herman Ingram singing all these 80s. Hey, calm down. Quiet, guys.
I'll be
Hey,
back when it
Hey,
becomes a
Green
little
Room,
bit
you shut
quieter,
up, you
Arch.
fucking piece of cunt.
Okay, quiet, guys. Calm down. We got some weirdos here. I'm just gonna remove a few weirdos, Timmy. Holy shit! Humble Pine, Timmy. Where's Tim gone?
Humble Pie!
28,000 change. 28,000
Holy
change.
Just finished work, then tuned in to the Tower of Babel, going back to work, earned this super chat money back.
$10,000 stakes.
Humble Pine!
Humble
Not
Pine.
to be confused with the Pine Baron, Arch. Do not
Different
confuse
pines. They're different
this man
pines.
with the Pine Baron. I love the
Gold
Humble
leaf
Pine.
stakes.
Timmy, this roadie
Gold
mic,
leaf
it's the
stakes.
mic that's bad because I plugged it into another PC. It's the mic.
What are you doing? What are you trying to accomplish right now?
It was da 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 da. It was really bad.
Really?
The mic is fucked.
Yeah.
Hey, come Ingram. Hey, what was this?
Hey, maybe
Archie,
you
before,
call
before
Roadie.
you throw away the mic, just update the mic. Maybe the
How
mic
about the
needs
cable?
update. Because
The cable might be the cable. I think it's the cable. You know the cable.
could be the cable also. Could be
Hey,
the
just
cable, but
quiet,
you
guys. We got to get Timmy back on. Timmy, where you gone, Timmy? Timmy.
By the way, I think microphone advice should be left to Marcelo. He
Yeah,
knows
you're
as
using-
someone who set up eight-way directional microphone for his studio.
No,
You can sort
it's
this out
joking.
real
But
quick,
but
like.
here's the thing, Arch. You're using
guys,
Yeah,
you're using the road
you
mini,
hear me
right?
okay, guys?
Arch,
My camera
you're
broke.
using
I get piece of fuck my Sirocco. I get up my camera and I have no
you're using
camera.
the road mini, right, Arch?
It's
You're
okay.
using
It's
the road.
okay.
Yes, Road Mini. Yes.
Okay, just go to the road software just to upgrade the software. You know, maybe you need to fix the upgrade the
I go and
software.
say like this, you piece of shit.
guys.
Where my keys for the dungeon, Archie?
And 5 grand apart.
Arch, after you put the new how do you call it, the new software.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Archie.
Oh, fuck.
Why not me, king of how we say Eroliki dungeon?
Anyway, after you download the software, you're going to see if the mic is okay or not, Arch.
I load the
I'll
software.
do
That's why
that
I'm
later.
not solo reloading.
I do that later. I think it's best I just carry on with the show because.
Yeah.
Hey
Go
Timmy,
big.
how are you? Where's Timmy gone?
Hey, I'm here, Arch.
Tim, what's happened today? Kimberly, what's?
Hey,
They like Herman Ingram singing. They like his singing. Okay.
yeah, yes,
Hey.
yes, they do.
Hey, send me
Here we-
super chats. I get my brand new Platon.
Look at this.
Taking a break from the
Kimberly's
world
brother.
today.
Kimberly's
Takes
brother.
everything you got.
Kimberly's brother, Mr.
Taking a
Drummond's
break
son,
from
$2. Can Kimberly and
all
Willis take
so
Shot
whatever
Room's
life-
virginity? They're both dead. Well,
life
actually,
is over.
Willis is alive.
Willis is alive.
Okay,
What you talking about,
Herman,
Willis?
that's enough. That's enough.
This
Jesus
is the
Christ.
Archie. Oi.
Okay, calm down, guys. We had a small technical problem. We're back talking about watches. Let's get back onto watch talk.
Let's talk
BK,
some watches,
$2.
guys.
They are ruining your show.
No.
Who's ruining the show?
That's
Go
Herman
big.
Ingram and Marcelo too. We're gonna have to boot these guys. Boot.
No.
And where's that other guy gone? Who's AF? Who the hell is that? Okay,
Go
guys.
beefsteaks.
My
Go
God.
Okay, we're gonna get back onto the studio. We're gonna get this thing. Gotta get this truck on the road. Here we go.
truck
Timmy,
on
are
the
you
road.
there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
What the hell happened with Paul Thorpe? What's the goss? Tell me the
Oh,
goss.
he
I wanna know
he was upset that Asheen made some comments yesterday regarding
about what?
Paul Thorpe and the London Watch Show, and Paul Thorpe was a little bit upset about the comments, and he came on. He wanted to
What
clarify.
comments? Because I thought he's no longer friends with Charlie Groom.
Well,
Not to be
apparently, I mean,
confused
he
with
came
Charlie
to
Shroom.
clarify to say that, in fact, that,
Green Room.
that he still is.
Sorry?
I mean, he
Dog
came onto the
day.
show to say that he is.
Gold leaf steaks. Steak $10,000 steak dinners.
Steak dinners. Now let's talk about this. Trapper, we got some super chats coming fast. The Trapper Rudolph, $2.
I would love the
Marcelo
Trapper.
Reloaded, best panelist ever. Please keep. Okay, we're going to keep him on. Guy,
Okay.
John.
Now
Archie,
the other
I
one,
have-
the other
I
one
have
he
a
meant.
question, Arch. Arch, I have a question. Could it be
Sure.
that maybe the London watch show was cancelled because of regarding what's going on with the watch market in general now?
Nelson
I'm a watch
Oliveria,
dealer.
$5. Feel like I'm watching Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Hey, Archie, you want to
I'm a
hear me
watch
rub my chin on my
dealer.
new microphone?
Sure.
Green room, I'm a watch dealer.
BK, $2. Thank you. Thank you for what? Timmy,
I don't know.
so what was he upset about? I thought yesterday we said
Yeah.
that Spencer doesn't like Charlie Shroom.
Yeah.
What?
Your uncle Shroom, your uncle in London who runs the watch show, Charlie Shroom.
Green room, 28,000 and change.
And what did Paul Thorpe say then, Timmy?
He said that it's not true. That he said that he still is friends with Charlie. He said that he knows Charlie. He knows Charlie for a very long time. That Charlie's a gentleman. What can I tell you?
The shroom is a gentleman.
So Arch, what do
Charlie
you think? You
Shroom.
think
Yeah, Charlie Shroom.
you think
I
a
gotta
watch
do the
show
one
would
flow
cancel
over the
because of the
cuckoo
market?
nest. The cuckoo nest. Cuckoo nest.
Arch, what do you think? You think the watch show would be canceled because of what's going on in the watch market?
People aren't spending money. Those shows are very expensive, aren't they, Timmy?
Oh yeah.
$25,000 a month, penthouse.
So Timmy, what did he say on the show then?
He said that well, he said that listen, he's upset with Charlie Shroom, obviously, for obvious reasons,
what?
because the show there was a lot of fuck ups. He said it could have been done better. He actually agreed on
He got the free Jeep out of it. What's he complaining about?
Well, that's part of it, right? He says that he wasn't paid.
What?
Russ Rachel? Is that Russ Rachel?
Texas Christian University.
Hey, is this the man?
Yes,
Is
it's
this
me.
really?
Holy
Hey,
Texas
Hello?
Christian University.
Ross
Hey,
Rachel?
Archie.
Hello, Ross.
Hey, Archie, how are you?
Wow.
Hey, Ross.
Yeah.
We're good.
We're really good.
Archie, I mean, yesterday was said that to participate in the watch show, they needed to pay $5,000, and it seems they are tight with that money.
$5,000's a lot of money. £5,000. Who said this? What? Say it again.
That you need to pay $5,000 to participate in the watch show.
Participate. Yeah.
Yeah.
£5,000 or dollars or
Yeah.
yen? Or
I
what?
think pound. I think pound.
Who told you this?
I mean, no. Yesterday it was revealed in a team show about that.
Tim,
what
happened, Tim?
What? Where?
£5,000. Who's paying what?
I have to go now. My people need me.
You know what? I don't.
We love you, Shroom.
Yeah, Marcelo misspeaks
Yes.
a lot. I heard he's talking about some nonsense. Marcelo, you need to stop drinking, man. You talk.
It was. Look.
You make up stories. I don't know what to believe. Marcelo just talks a little bit too much sometimes.
Here we go. We got a super chat here. Look at this. We got a super chat from Kimberly's brother, Mr. Drummond's son. $2. Shroom, are you a virgin? $2.
Good question.
Timmy. So what did Paul Thorpe say then? Is there going to be another London Watch show? There's no more?
Well, no, there's going to be a new London Watch show, but it doesn't look like he's going to be going to it. He's not. He said, nah. And also,
how much was he supposed to be paid?
Huh?
How much was he supposed to be paid?
You mean?
Paul Thorpe.
Well, he said that he was offered to be paid and he didn't want it.
How much was he offered to be paid?
I don't know. He didn't say how much he was offered, but I should have asked. But he said he was offered to be paid, and he said he's not interested.
Why?
Okay, Tim. A different question. How much a watch dealer need to pay to participate in a watch show like that?
Well, Spencer paid $5,000 to participate.
Yeah, no, that's what I said.
Right. Spencer had a key location.
Huh?
He had a key location there, right at the front.
He had a VIP location, but he paid $5,000 to be at the London Watch Show, and then he had to pay the security. He had to
How much
also
did
pay
that
for the
T-shirt guy
transport.
pay?
With Tissot guy, he probably I don't know. I think he maybe paid fraction.
He wasn't doing so well. The T-shirt guy, was he?
The T-shirt guy, our T-shirt guy.
Yeah.
By the way, do you remember who was it? Was it Jay Wright or was it? I think it was Jay Wright. Yeah, Jay Wright. No, he didn't do well. No,
What did he say to you about it?
Jay Wright. And
Yeah.
I hope he broke even, man. That was
Broke
rough.
I tried
Archie.
to help him a bit. You know that?
We tried our best, Arch.
It was so
Archie,
bad,
think about
you
it
know?
like this. Today, regarding what's going on today, if you would be in a watch dealer and you needed to pay $5,000,
That's a lot of money. That's
pay.
10,000. I wouldn't pay. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, you wouldn't go, right? You wouldn't go.
Timmy, the other thing is too, you got to remember this, right?
Mhm.
Timmy,
Yes, I'm here.
that watch show itself there, you got to remember Nico went for free.
He did.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
That really pissed off Spencer.
Yes, it did.
Nico didn't have a good spot, but he was right at the back, wasn't he?
Yeah, no, he didn't have the best. I mean, but he had a big spot. He had half a.
He had a
salon,
free
right?
spot. He had
Yeah,
a free spot.
The free spot's always better than the
Wow.
$5,000.
How did
spot.
you remember? Remember, we went there on the Friday. That was trade only, wasn't it? Friday was trade only, right?
Yep.
That was okay, wasn't it? Or not? They had those
The
stupid
food was
fucking...
awful. The food was.
Did anyone else say the food was disgusting or not?
I think everyone did say that. Even Paul admitted today that the food was disgusting.
He did say
How
that
many-
or not?
He did, yeah. Yes, he did.
What did he say?
How many days it was?
3 days.
He said the food was terrible.
Why did they pick that food? Can I ask you that?
Because it was cheap.
It was cheap.
Arch,
How cheap?
Think
How
about
cheap?
it. You need to make $1.5 grand just to pay the location a day without profit. This is insane.
No, that Saturday was okay. Sunday was shit, wasn't it? What do you think, Timmy? Was it as busy as the previous London Watch Show you went to?
You know what? The first time it was way, way better. It's not even close. It's not even close, okay, Arch? This one was embarrassing compared to the first.
Yeah, I see. Embarrassing.
Look, it's like what Archie said. People don't want to spend money now.
You know what
It
the
would be
problem
very
is?
hard.
No, but hang on. This was before. I think the problem is...
Arch, the first time there was legitimate food. There was actually food that you could digest and it won't kill you. Okay?
Yeah. What was the worst food there?
And that fucking liquid duck, Arch.
I mean, how could you fuck up duck? How can you fuck up duck?
It makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, Arch, it was embarrassing. The food and even the champagne. Man, could they have gotten any cheaper champagne?
No, are you serious?
Yeah, it was the worst.
No way.
And look, the first time they had all the big people. Okay, the first time they had all the big people. You know, even Watch Eric came. You know, Adrian came. Think about it. Asheen was there. Gringa was there. There was a lot of people. Watch people. Like watch YouTubers that were there. The second time was just Arch. If it wasn't for you, what's the point? There would be literally you saved the London Watch Show this time.
Yeah, but they don't thank me at all, but
No,
Timmy?
no, they didn't give a fike about you. You saved it, but they didn't give a. They didn't even.
No,
they
that's
didn't even
it.
bother to tell you.
And they treated you like garbage.
They treated me like shit. Yeah. Like it was terrible, Arch. It was terrible. Very disappointing experience the second time.
And they fucked up our passes. I couldn't get access in. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
And by the way, another thing that Archie you don't talk about was regarding the bad way that you got treated in the airport, you needed to get escorted.
Oh, but that's nothing to do with the. That's nothing to do with the
Yeah,
London
but you
Watch
needed to
Show.
be escorted there.
Okay, just keep quiet there for a minute. There, just
Yeah,
keep
Marcelo.
quiet.
Sometimes
he comes up with the most
less
stupid
is more.
fucking
Less
things.
is more.
He
Marcelo.
wasn't there. He wasn't there.
Yeah, Marcelo.
I mean,
sometimes less
Jesus.
is more. Do you know that philosophy in cooking? Sometimes less food,
yeah,
higher quality food
sorry.
is better than.
I don't say nothing.
Yeah, you don't have to comment on everything.
Too many ingredients is not the answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
It's like KFC. It's got the herbs and spices. All it is salt. It's chicken dipped in fucking salt and pepper and herbs and fried to an inch of its life in a pressure cooker. That's all it fucking is. Okay? Okay? You can put chicken in flour, right? Chicken in flour, right? And put some spices. That's what it is. Neo. Hello, humanity. I put a curse on the London Watch Show and Thorpe. Neo, $2. I got to be honest with you, Tim. It was a joke, wasn't it, really?
It was terrible. There was
you
no
can see that
point. Think about it. If it wasn't for you, I mean, what the hell would people do there?
Yeah, I was... And they didn't thank me or give me anything. They gave us jack shit, Timmy.
I was trying, Arch. I was trying to tell people like, "Hey, can you tip Archie? Remember how we made that deal?" I was, and people weren't generous at all. You know, the first time they were so generous, so nice. This time, everyone was kind of very stingy. Lock
Tim,
on the wallet. Lock on the wallet.
They told us about the room and the after one day had finished. That's fucking stupidity, isn't it?
It was so dumb. Like you lost more money on that trip. Like that was a charity event, Arch. You know?
I had to get my Sky Dweller, Timmy.
I know. If it wasn't for the Sky Dweller, imagine if Sky Dweller was a joke, you'd be fucked.
No, it was.
Remember, the pen was a joke.
Yes, I told you that. Trolex, $2. Tim licking Archie's ass to an embarrassing level.
What? What did I
do? We had a brown shovel, $10. Boot that clown, I'm sorry, Marcelo.
Sure. See you guys later.
We love you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Timmy, what a fucking disaster today it is. You know this?
I know.
Bondage and discipline, $10. I still don't understand why they wanted to have their group dinner at the fucking Hard Rock. The Hard Rock, really?
It's the budget. Yeah. The budget cuts. The budget cuts that they had to do because they spent $5,000 on the spot at the.
Tell me this, Timmy.
Charlie Groom took all the money.
Get that car out of it or not? Or he didn't get the car? What's the truth?
I don't know. I mean, what is the? I don't know. We'll find out someday.
How is Paul Thorpe? How is he? He doesn't really want to be associated with us, does he?
No, I don't think so. Because he's a serious person, right? He's a very serious guy.
I don't know. I'm asking you, Timmy. What's he trying to do?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. It's a very
bit of an ego. Has he got an ego?
Oh, of course. He's got huge. Massive.
I like him. Like I must admit, you must admit, he will film. He's not lazy. You could never say Paul Thorpe is lazy.
He's a hustler. He hustles.
He hustles a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Ross Rachel Brady, man.
Hey, Arch, what about that PayPal that you got? The PayPal. Did you get a PayPal or not?
I thank Muhammad. I want to thank.
Well, don't thank him. Can you do what the PayPal? So, what did the PayPal say?
Ah, yes. I gotta go and get my brush, Timmy.
Yeah.
My brush.
I mean,
yes. Here we go.
You get a PayPal. You act like.
You got to do something, Timmy.
Yeah.
Arch, can you grab a comb and comb your hair up just like Jack Nicholson?
Yeah. Can we get Jack Nicholson on the screen pulled up?
We can
God
we
damn.
can do that. Timmy, get it. I'll go and get it now, okay?
Yeah.
1 minute.
Yeah. Tough
Ooh,
crowd, Ross.
Timmy. Not long now till to Sydney. What is it? 29 days or something?
Mhm.
Well, it's less for you guys
Yeah.
because you were in Queensland before.
Yeah. Time's going fast. Shroom.
Yeah,
Time
I'm looking
is-
forward to it.
Me too. I can't wait to take a day off. You know, super chats have been fucking dead. I mean,
Well,
it's worse.
I
It's
saw
never
some
been this
of
bad.
I saw some of Paul Thorpe on the show. It
Mhm.
seemed to me like everyone gets all hyped over him, but he doesn't necessarily correlate to money. His appearances.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's not like super chats were flying in. I saw someone was saying I made $1,700 today in the chat. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I think it was $30 today. I mean, it's just dead. Shroom.
Yeah.
Thank God I'll have an excuse to take a couple of days off because fuck me dead.
Yeah. You think Archie should have a week off or something?
Well, I'll take a week off when I go to Australia, right?
Mm.
That's gonna be the week off.
Yeah, no, I just I'm trying to think of a couple of things you can do when you're in Sydney because you're only in there for 3 days. So unfortunately, you guys aren't going to really be able to come and visit the green room, the literal room.
The actual room. You think we're not going to be able to see the actual room? I would love to visit and
It's a
walk
shame because
the halls of the greenhouse.
Well, it's a unit. I live in a unit.
I don't know what that is, but can't wait to see it.
An apartment.
Oh, it's an apartment. The green apartment.
Yeah, it's no one's watching it. It's actually not a green room. The whole bloody apartment's painted green.
The greenhouse. The green building. The building.
It's a shame because we could have had like an actual like episode of the War Room.
I want to see. It has to be documented in 4K.
Yeah, I know. Archie seems to have.
We can go that afternoon. No, we'll take the Uber or whatever. How far is it?
Stephen Monash writes, "It's an inconvenience to see you, Green Room." That's a very nasty comment. That is a very, very nasty comment. I do not like reading that stuff. That hurts me.
Bondage in this with $5 is actually going to survive the portion size in the United States. That is going to be extraordinarily dangerous for Archie because I remember when we went to the Gallagher's, we had that delicious steak. It almost fucking killed me, and I'm a fat guy. I can eat. And there was so much leftovers. Green Room, I fucked up so bad. I should have said doggy bag. I wanted it all wrapped up, brought back home. I could have eaten like a king for the rest of the week.
Hey Archie, you're looking happy.
Hey, that's amazing. There we go.
I'm getting a bit of a Hannibal Lecter vibe.
There we go. Holy shit.
How's that, Timmy? 1 minute, Timmy. I got my new headphones to go with my new haircut.
Hey, Timmy, pull up Hannibal Lecter.
The new one! I got a new one, Timmy! Timmy, I got new ones! Timmy!
Hey,
Timmy,
Art.
new ones!
That's
amazing. What do you think, Timmy?
Let's see there.
Timmy!
Yes.
Timmy!
Oh, you got the new orange? The new orange headset?
I got the new orange headphones.
Holy shit.
It's the hair, Timmy. It's falling out. I'm
It's
starting to lose my hair.
well, you can't keep it forever.
Hey, fuck me, Dad. I'm old. Timmy, I'm old. Can I tell you something seriously?
No, don't say that, Archie. It's not true.
Tell me.
Timmy. You know I had that dating site addiction.
Yes. I think I saw some screenshots there.
The only women I could pick up was a 44-year-old who had a stroke.
Uh-huh.
Full screen on the
a 67-year-old a 67-year-old Filipino woman who was wanting to get married. Timmy, it's gone bad. Timmy! Fuck
super chat.
Can I put my hair back? Can I put
No.
my
No,
I
you
put
have to
my
keep it-
piece in? Can I put my piece in? You know, my hair piece. Can I put it in?
No, you have to
Please.
keep it for the rest of the stream.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
fuck,
I don't make
Timmy.
the rules. Just follow.
Hey,
the rules.
Daddy.
Super
Where
chat,
were
Arch.
we? Neo, $10. Times are tough, but for only $599.99 US PayPal. Friends and family, I will cast a spell of juvenating luxury on you.
Thank you. Well, what's your PayPal, Neo? Drop the link. Drop the link.
I love Neo. Neo's a great guy.
Such a cool guy.
Always
cool guy.
love
Tries his best.
my Neo.
Very, very cool. And look at this.
Can I
Look
put
at this,
my
Arch.
piece back in? Can I please? Can
Okay,
I
think the
please?
trolls got their
Please?
screenshots. Now you
Can I
can
put
do
my
it.
piece? Can I put my piece back in? Can I put it back in? Please.
Super chat.
Please. Can I put my
No,
piece back?
you're not
Please.
allowed. This is how you have to do it from now on.
Oh
It's
my
the
God.
new hairstyle.
Trolex, $2. Careful in the US, Arch. Our hookers carry guns. Fucking hell, man. Timmy, what's going on, man? Tell me what's happening. Please tell me what's
The
happening.
world has changed, you know.
Are you going okay? How are you? Tell me this.
I'm terrible. Terrible, Arch. Terrible.
You're making good money, but aren't you?
I spent it all because I got too fat. So guess what? You know what happened?
No.
I got so fat that all my clothing doesn't fit. So I just spent $200 on new shirts and new pair of shorts. I spent it all.
Yeah.
And then the super chats that I thought, hey, maybe you know what? I'll spend it. Maybe it's gonna be something cool. And then it was the worst. You know how I thought yesterday was bad? Today was worse. And we actually had nice talk. You know what that means? Hey, you want to know a guaranteed way to kill all the super chats for the night, Arch? Talk about Ming. You bring up a Ming on the screen, and that instantly guarantees to kill the super chats for the rest of the night.
You're joking.
No, it's truth. I have new policy. I will never.
Damn it to my hair! I look old. I look like my father. A fat version of my father. I look like a fat version. A fat version of my father. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead. Fuck me dead, Timmy. Timmy, you know those. I remember when I was in Thailand, right? You see these middle-aged guys, fat middle-aged guys. I'm one of them now, Timmy.
Oh no! Don't,
Timmy.
Come on, man.
What can I do?
What can be done? What can be done? What can't you do?
Timmy.
What can't you do? That's the question.
I'm old now, Timmy.
Don't give up. You still got a couple of years left. You have to enjoy. Don't burn the candle from two sides.
I've got to be honest with you. We never know how long we got left. Green Room.
Yes.
What can we do for you? We want to help you do well, Green Room. You know, by the way, you know,
Archie.
these
Doing
are
well
my
here with
emergency
you.
headphones, right? They're garbage. These are garbage. You know, $2 at the dollar store. You know, they're just fucking $1.80 to me. $1.80. Garbage. Fucking garbage, you know?
Oh.
What do I do, Timmy? What do I do?
Oh, we gotta. All right, you can't give up. You can't give up. We gotta put one foot in front of the other every day, kind of slowly moving along.
My suggestion: just keep turning the stream on at approximately the same time every day.
Yeah. Hey, I'll just be right back.
We'll do the rest.
Hey, Ross Rachel Brady, how's the shmoo? I want the shmoo, man. Where's my shmoo?
Archie, I just want to say it's an honor and a privilege to be talking to you, Tim, and Green Room.
Thanks.
Hey, man, that's so cool. That's so cool, man. We love you.
Hey, I love y'all too.
So tell me, what's going on, man? How are you going? Tell me, what's happening?
I'm doing pretty good. I just got home from work a couple hours ago and just turned on YouTube and I started watching your show. So,
Hey, man, can you put some more postings in the WhatsApp group? I like that 70 schmoo.
yeah, I sure will. I sure will. I will do that for you.
This is Russ Rachel Brady. I thought
Russ.
you were...
Talk to us.
What were you saying,
Hello?
Archie?
Russ Rachel Brady.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. We can hear you loud and clear. Loud
Okay.
and clear.
All right.
Ross Rachel Brady. NATO. Where's NATO gone? We got some super chats coming in fast, man. We got to get on the jack. Get on the jack. NATO, $2, $3. Give my headphones back. Yeah. There. I don't know what to say there, man. Bondage and discipline. The community needs to pull together to get Ross to meet the pontiff in New York City or Vegas, man.
Oh, wow. Bonded, that would be an honor.
What do I do with the hair, man? Can I put my piece back in? Can I put the piece back in? Please. I want to put my, fuck, man. I'm getting old. You know that? Old.
Well, I mean, I'm bald, so.
I just want to comb that piece over. Where's my brush gone? I can't handle this anymore. Oh, that's better. I'm young and dapper again. Look at that. Look at that. It's all fixed. There we go. This is good. Fuck me dead. I understand now.
Super chat.
Nelson Oliveria, $5. When joining the WhatsApp group, when would I expect to be added?
3 to 4 weeks.
At least.
Actually, they get added every week. If you chase it up with me, I'll put you on straight away, Nelson.
It's worth it.
I'll be actually doing an update today.
I think he's trying to say that he paid you to be added to the WhatsApp group, but you haven't, and I think that's the gist of this super chat.
Oh, what name? Nelson Oliveria. Oh, for the WhatsApp group? Okay. Oh, okay. I got a few there. Okay. Oh, okay. I sent you a lot of money, Timmy. You know that?
What?
I sent you a lot of money recently. You know that?
Oh, but I mean, you still sent only fraction of what you owed me. Well, I'm just waiting for the Patreon.
Yes, Timmy.
Yeah, because I need that money because I bought this clothing.
Oh,
I'm dying.
no.
I have only cotton t-shirts in large, and they're so hot. After going out, I came back and I had like a heat stroke.
They don't fit anymore.
Shirt. It almost killed me. So I bit the bullet and bought like 5. Man, the fucking inflation, Arch. 5 t-shirts, $200. What the fuck? And that was like crazy sale. One of those t-shirts, they're like $70 each. What the hell kind of prices are that?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Timmy. That's crazy. What do you think, Timmy?
The prices are insane. By the way, you want to take a look at the brand new IWC Schaffenhausen Mark 20 Arch in-house
Yeah.
movement.
In-house movement?
Yeah.
You just cover me there, Timmy. Call it up because I'm going to actually add this guy to the group. Okay?
All right, I'll cover you. I'll cover you. Just
So his first name starts with an A. So just tell him, is that the one?
Nelson Oliveira. Does your real name start with A? That's a good question. That's a good question.
Archie, Boston Collector wanted me to ask you what are your 5 favorite things about America?
Oh, I can tell you that now. Chips, BJ McKay, Different Strokes, Family Ties,
Route 66.
and Bewitched. There you go. How's that?
Did you just name 5 TV shows?
Yeah. That's the best thing about America. Hello, Timmy.
That's amazing.
Oh, that guy's already in the group.
Is he?
Okay, that must be somebody else. Actually, hang on. And then the other guy, the only other one is he's an Aussie phone number.
Okay. Neo! Hello, humanity.
Neo, when the recession is over, we'll be sitting around saying, remember when we would waste money buying watches? Someone will ask, whatever happened to Archie? He had to ditch YouTube and get a job. Holy shit. I think I just found the guy. His name starts with an S. Okay.
Interesting. Never thought that would happen. Hey, and he says, Nelson Oliveira, $5. Archie, check your PayPal from July 22nd.
Okay, 1 minute. Let me just I might as well add this guy here because I'm here.
For some other poor chap who's waiting for a couple of months to be added as well, huh?
This is only last week. Just hang on.
Okay. By the way, if you make me a moderator, I could make it much easier. They can PayPal me and I'll let them. Could be much quicker.
Oh my God!
I don't
Timmy.
get that many PayPals.
Timmy.
I'm just messing with you. Come on.
Fool, man. You know how it is. This market is
tough.
Terrible, Timmy.
Terrible.
I can't possibly. You do realize this.
I'm joking. We got Boston Collector. Tim, is there an Uber Eats or Prime now in Australia? There's Uber Eats.
Okay. I have just done that. Timmy, I was going to get you, Timmy, to cover me for an hour today.
I can cover you for an hour. When?
Yeah.
From now or from next hour?
Let me think about it. I was going to see the Pontiff's comb over, $1. Thank you. £1. Timmy.
Hey, Ross. Is this Ross?
I'm not sure. Hello,
hey,
Ross.
How are
y'all?
Man.
Hey. I'm
Ross,
not sure if that is Ross.
Man.
He sounds so much like Herman Ingram. Ross.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's. Are you really Ross or not?
Yes, it's me. I'm Ross Rachel Brady. Yes.
How can you prove that? Can you play piano?
I cannot play piano. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. This could be.
Ooh.
I don't know if it's. This sounds like Herman, doesn't it, Timmy? Does this guy sound like Herman or not?
No. I promise. I'm Ross Rachel Brady. I promise.
It sounds very close to Herman.
Did you? Okay,
Do you have
shaved
a
or
Japanese
unshaved?
wife?
Let's work it out. A shaved or unshaved?
Unshaved.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. That checks out.
45 to 55 or 55 to 75?
55 to 75.
Seriously, I don't mind those pics that you sent there today. They were. What's wrong with that?
Oh, nothing. Nothing.
What was wrong with those today?
Oh, nothing. I love mature women.
I mean, I can be honest with you. The thing that really pisses me off with a lot of porn, it's just fucking ridiculous because it's unrealistic. Women don't. It's like me. I don't look young or thin or athletic anymore. Actually, I never look that
yes,
way.
you do. Arch, come on. You just. He's just trying to be.
But I like
Russ.
realistic. You know what I mean? This is why.
Humble.
This is the whole thing I love about Japanese porn is that the women don't look like they came out of a fucking trailer park. You know, like they don't look like they're from a freak show, a sex freak show. You know what I mean?
I understand. Hey, I completely understand.
Ron the Shrink, $2. Ross, you were great in Sling Blade. Sling Blade.
Oh.
Let me just check, Timmy. If you wanted to cover me for an hour, we can certainly do that.
Let's
Okay,
do that.
because I gotta tell you honestly, I got some money in from. I'm actually going to fix you up now, so I don't owe you money for work done. Does that make sense?
Wowzers!
Because I don't owe you any money for work done. I owe you some money for Australia.
Yes.
And we got to work out the US. We'll work that out as it moves closer because we'll do all the checks.
Yes.
I still need those receipts, by the way, anyhow. Okay.
What receipts? For America?
Yes, I do.
But I covered everything.
I know, but I still need them.
I can get you those receipts. No problem.
Thank you.
Easy. Those receipts are not going to be a problem.
Thank you. We'll work that out later as it moves closer, but I want to work on the Australian trip.
Yeah.
Ross Rachel Brady, you are a legend, man. What's going on, Ross? Tell me what's happening, Ross. What sort of watches do you have? What watches do you have? Tell me that.
Well, I know it's going to sound crazy. I don't have any. Well, I'll go ahead and just say it. I don't have any Rolex. I have a vintage Tudor. It's a Tudor Prince date, I think from like the 80s that I saved up to buy a couple of years ago. And I just love it. I really do.
What watches do you love? What watches do you have then?
Well, I have, let's see. I have, Seiko. I got some Citizen.
And how did you how did you fall in love with the Pontiff's show? Tell me this. What makes you like this genre?
Well, I basically started watching some of your older videos, and I'm still aspiring. I don't really make a whole lot of money. I'm still aspiring to get a Rolex.
That's okay. Rolexes are expensive, man. Fuck, they're expensive.
But even though you're still aspiring, you're very, very generous with the super chats. You super chat.
He is extremely generous. What do you do, Ross? Tell me this. What do you do, man?
Well, I do janitorial work.
Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with honest work is honest work, man.
Yeah.
I drove taxis, man. I tell you honestly.
Yes.
You've got to always. There's.
And I work at an adult daycare.
What happened?
No, he's coming back. I think he pressed the wrong button.
Yeah.
You know how these newbies are.
He's a cool guy, Ross Rachel
Very
Brady.
cool guy. Very cool guy. He always makes sure to send like a he's not a wealthy, rich guy, but he always makes sure to chip in a little. He reminds me a lot of Blue Shirt Buddha. Blue Shirt Buddha.
Yes.
Such a cool guy. He didn't have a massive collection, but he kept.
You don't need to have a massive collection.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something, Timmy? I was talking to the wife last night, and I said, you know what? I want to sell. No bullshit, Timmy.
Yeah.
I want to downsize my collection.
Yeah.
Downsize.
What didn't you just buy the Breitling?
The Breguet.
The Breguet, sorry.
Yeah, I did, but what I mean is I want to downsize. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I got 4 paddocks, right? They're expensive to service. How many do I fucking need? My kids don't like watches.
Ooh, hey, Arch. The servicing cost on those paddocks is a ticking time bomb.
It's not as bad as AP. Not as bad as AP.
No. Yeah,
but they're still expensive. They're still expensive. Okay,
they're paddocks. They're not 3-hand, 2-hand paddocks. They're.
Hey, why are we lost? We had so many people on the stream before. Now we've got just 3 guys now.
There's 3 guys. There's just 3 of us here.
Some fat guy down there, and we've got 3 other.
That guy's not even paying attention. He's not even looking into the camera. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just twirling his thumbs. Hey, Fatso down there.
Hey, Fatso, what are you doing? Jenna G, $5. How does one? Oh, Ross Rachel Brady wants the link, man. He wants the link, man. Drop the link, man.
I dropped the link.
Here we go. The question was here, man. You see that super chat? $5 super chat.
Jenna. That's Mrs. Hop on Smash. We love Mrs. Hop on Smash.
She's got the BMW.
Beamer. Plastic water pump.
How does one go about pursuing a career in the custodial arts?
What is that?
I'm not sure. What's custodial? Hey, Ross, how are you, man?
Hey, I'm good. I'm sorry. I dropped off.
How old are you, Ross?
I'm 38.
What state?
Arkansas.
Bill Clinton's state.
Yeah.
And what does your wife do?
I'm divorced.
Okay. But happy to help out where you can.
He's happily divorced, guys.
Yeah, I've been divorced for about, I want to say close to about 2.5 years now. So,
what went wrong, Ross?
Well, I don't know. I'm a very, very nice guy, and I don't like confrontation and stuff like that. My wife came home one day, and she just said that basically she wanted to go live back with her mother.
Wow.
And she missed the kids and everything. She never would tell me, it's kind of a long story, but why her mom had rights to the kids and she didn't.
These aren't your kids?
No.
Jenna G. Okay, we did that one. Next one is Ron the Shrink, $2. Ross is first guest with normal T levels in years. And we got Mr. Frost. Let's get this guy on, Timmy. Well, who's this guy?
Who is that guy?
Yeah, bring him up. He's showing his picture. Let's bring him on. Hello.
What the hell is this?
You gotta turn the stream off in the background, Mr. Foss. Bring him on. Hello.
Looks like a friend of the other Tim. Remember the other Tim? What's his name?
Yeah.
Loudmouth Tim. Looks like a friend, maybe a brother.
Hey, Mr. Foss, how are you? He's like mascot. He doesn't talk.
Something's clearly wrong with him.
Okay, so Ross, Rachel Brady. So what went wrong then? So she went back. How old was this woman, by the way?
She was 42.
Okay. So she went back to her mother and then she got divorced.
Yeah.
Easy cut. How long were you married for?
I hate to admit it, but about a year and a half.
Why do you hate to admit that?
Well, because it was my first marriage, and I thought that it would last longer.
Hey, you got some free sex. What are you complaining about?
True.
What more do you want in life?
True, and she was older than I was, and she was nice and thick.
So, what do you hope to do then, Ross? You know, have you ever? I think the thing is, Ross, I wouldn't. Do you have your own house, Ross, or apartment?
Well, basically, yeah. I don't want to sound like this might come off as kind of odd, but
yeah.
My parents left me this house.
Oh, that's beautiful, Ross. What's wrong with that?
Oh,
Very
nothing,
lucky.
nothing. And
what's wrong with that?
You know, oh, nothing. You know,
Mr. Foss, how are you, Mr. Foss? What's going on with him? He looks. You okay? We can hear you, Mr. Foss. We just muted you before because I was just trying to probe Ross.
To figure out if you're a real person or not.
Yeah, Ross. So you got your own house in Arkansas.
Yeah.
You're a good catch then, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean,
How did you stop her taking any of that house from you, or under? It's not community property because you had it before the Is that right?
Well, her house, her name was never on this house.
Yeah.
And so, even though we were married, she agreed to go her separate way, like take her stuff and I take mine. So.
Okay. Well, that's probably you probably got out of it pretty cheaply then, didn't you?
Oh yeah. I mean, all in all, you know.
Do you still hook up for fun occasionally?
I would like to. I can be kind of shy at times.
Sure.
But yeah, I love sex, so.
Yes.
That's good to hear.
Ross, I completely understand that there. What's this guy doing? What the fuck is Timmy? What do we got here, Timmy?
Just
fucking hell, it's weird, isn't it? What's happening, Timmy? Giorgio the chef. Come on.
What's up, guys?
Hey, man. Welcome to the show.
No, she wasn't named Kelly. Oh, sorry, Archie. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. Bondage and discipline. $5 was your. That's not fair. Kelly is beautiful. Kelly's beautiful. They're trying to because you said she was thick.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or she still is. I don't know why I say was. So.
Yeah.
Thick and juicy, just how I like them. Not really.
There's nothing wrong with that, Timmy. Actually, I'll be honest with you. I find some of the thicker ones, it gets boring with twigs. You know what I mean? It gets boring with twigs. It's hey, Giorgio, what's happening with you, man?
Nothing really. I'm looking for a sub. So, but I've been looking at the 14060 OM. Trying to decide sub or date or
Dan T. We missed a super chat for Dan T. I missed a super chat for Dan T. $2.
How could you miss a super chat, Arch?
For Ross. Dan T. Ross. Picks past couple of days have been better. Dan T. Yes, there we go.
Thank you so much, Dan T.
If it's not too personal, you could possibly, obviously not a naked pic, but why don't you post a pic of your wife and yourself? Not naked, of course. Just for our group, if you want. Just
okay.
It's up to you. I don't want to force you into something you don't want to do. Ron the Shrink, $2. Ross is the first normal guest in. Yes, we know that. He is normal guest with normal T levels in years. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Ross.
how are you, Mr. Floss? Are you okay now? Just ask him. Are you okay?
Mr. Floss.
Are you okay, Mr. Floss?
Around. Can you hear me?
How are you? Yeah, we
I'm
can.
fine.
Where are you?
Fine. I'm
Whereabouts
just
are you?
messing around a little.
That's okay. And Giorgio, what have you been up to, Giorgio? Haven't spoken to you.
Nothing really. Just
You're
trying to find
buying
a
a
sub.
sub.
I'm
Why
looking.
no-
I'm looking.
Get a ceramic. Get a ceramic. Get a ceramic.
I know,
get a
but you know what? I think that, man, I think I'm just starting now getting kind of more vintage. Again, I haven't tried it on, but just looking, it looks more proportional, like no date wise. But I don't. You know what? You're right there too, Arch. I want like the bracelet. You know, it's like I want the tech in the bracelet. It clasps up.
Ross, are you into cars?
Not really.
Pickups?
Somewhat, yeah. I'm really not a big car guy.
I see you in a mint low mileage 1985 Buick Riviera.
Oh wow.
What do you reckon, Tim?
I don't know what that car is. Yes.
Hello, roommate. How are you?
Hey, roommate, say hello to Archibald Chesterfield
We
III.
love a roommate.
What's your clean?
Okay.
Hi, how are you?
What's your claim?
No, once you leave there.
Okay, just leave this one here. Just leave it there.
Come and say hello,
we
darling.
are a big fan of roommate.
Hey, I think I have to go clean the dishes. You say hello. Say hello.
She can come on the air. You go and clean.
Hello.
Hey, how
Hi,
are you?
roommate.
Hello.
Twig.
Hi.
Let's see you watch.
This one. I'm going to clean. This one?
Oh, she's a little bit angry again.
I don't know what's wrong there. So, Ross.
You have some issues. I think.
Whereabouts are you, Mr. Floss? You're in Germany. It's a German accent, I can sense.
Me?
Yes. And we got Mike. Mike, how are you?
I'm Norwegian. Mike, I'm a big fan of Mike, of course. He's I love Mike the snake.
No, I'm not gonna find it. Put it in the other one.
Mike, it's a
How's your bike going?
Oh, it's going great. It's going absolutely great. I rode it for 100 miles yesterday.
I'll be back, Timmy. You just manage this show of people, Timmy. We got some good people here. Don't blow it on me, Timmy.
Yeah, don't blow it, Tim.
What? When did I ever blow it? Oh, Mikey, I was gonna call you earlier today. I got a call back from Armenia regarding the watch boxes.
Oh yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
Stop the watch boxes.
Glad to see you here. Hey man, that's so cool. We got the snake back. The snake is back.
Yeah, I took a little break there.
It's good. It's good to take a little break once in a while.
Yeah.
What was what happened? Where did Archie go? Mr. Floss and
Archie's on a toilet break.
He went to the toilet break. Okay.
And
what were you guys talking about?
I'm glad everybody's loving the Watchbox videos.
I don't know why I'm yellow.
Yellow.
It's something with the lights.
Yeah.
Oh.
Different light bulbs.
The lighting.
Yeah,
the lighting in the house. Also, poor camera. Hoff on Smash, $2 super chat. Good to see Mike the Snake. Welcome back.
Thanks. Good to see Hoff on Smash. I love all you guys.
Man.
Yeah. I really I kind of found myself in the streams when I was really, in a hole for a year and a half of just being alone and scared of COVID. And then I found myself streaming too much. And
you were streaming like a maniac.
Yeah. So it got,
the Marcelo time took you to the next level. You were like 24 hours. You were keeping that show alive all by yourself.
I sleep. I got funky sleep hours, so I get up at 3 in the morning. His show is on. I jump on, and,
Yeah. Wild.
But yeah, so in any case, I've kind of hopefully gonna find a balance here where I'm not on too much and I'm not on not enough.
Not on too little, because if you're on too little, that's not good. Because we need you, Mikey. The community needs you.
We need you. And some of the teasing is okay, but cruelness, it's not all right. I think some funny comments, okay, but don't push it too far because, yeah.
Mr. Floss, speaking of pushing too far, what's your YouTube name?
I don't have a channel or something. I'm just I just a regular guy watching this. Yeah.
How long have you been watching?
Many years.
Oh, many years. What, the live streams?
Yeah, you know what? I've been on Doc's report. Yes, one time I've been on the Doc's report.
Okay, well, nice seeing that guy.
Discussed you.
How could you went on the Doc's report to discuss me?
Yes. No. It was your
but that's
name
what the
was,
Doc's report is for. That's all they talk about.
Your name was not brought up at all.
Really?
It was just because I'm a Norwegian and you want to learn about the Norwegian culture and.
Okay, well,
stuff.
I don't want to promote that doxing channel anymore.
No. I know.
Okay,
but
never talk about it again.
Actually, he's a decent guy, but he's a little.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's a doxer, and he's hoping that I'm gonna get robbed.
He's in attention of. He's in a need of attention.
He's a very disturbed, ill man who got a hold of a computer. He needs help.
I'm gonna try something, Timmy.
I'm not gonna be a diplomatic.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you how it is, because I could tell. I have a degree in psychology.
Yeah, but you have a.
I've seen this guy in these cases before. He's deeply disturbed.
He's an old-fashioned guy. He thinks the way of life is to work, do a hard.
Hey,
job.
Timmy.
Hey, Art.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Is it better?
You sound great.
Sounds okay.
Got two.
I've seen worse. I've seen better. Speedy Hernandez, $5 super chat. Archie leaving and Mikey arriving equals vast improvement in the show. Thank you. Thank you, Speedy. We love Speedy Hernandez.
And like many others, I learned a lot of watches from AC, of course. It's where it all started. I researched some watches, and of course, the first thing you see is AC3. And it all, yeah.
Well, you started it for me 10 years ago when I decided I wanted to get into watches. The first video I turned on was Archieluxury, and I've been watching them ever since.
And I like the style and the honestness, and it's no bullshit. He's a very forward guy.
No.
It's no political correctness and
he's human. He's
the knowledge and the knowledge is very it's not a fake. It's a man that research what he's talking about.
People asking where there's the dog. The dog's running around somewhere. Happy as a lark.
I think people should stop teasing you about the dog. You provide a very good life for that dog.
Yeah.
And they just want to push your buttons.
Yeah, I think it's my own fault. I kind of let it be known that my buttons could be pushed.
Yeah,
And
but
then the buttons were there to be pushed, and there's people out there that are button pushers, and so even right
but
now,
that is
people on the chat right now, Mike the liar, Mike's on to tell more lies.
I don't read the chats, but I
and-
know you are a genuine animal lover. I know that.
Oh shit! There's nobody that loves animals more than me. I've had more animals and more types of pets than most people can dream of.
Yeah, I'm guilty myself of a little. I'm teasing you sometimes. I'm a guilty myself, but no evil or harm. It's just like a humor.
I don't have a mean bone in my body.
No,
not even towards this little dog that I'm, isn't right for me.
Ron the Shrink, $2 super chat. Why does this white guy talk like Borat?
This in me. Oh, because
and
I
Pavel,
used to
$2.
be
Can we
Borat.
get a marble update? Mikey, I'm gonna text you my address. Can you please send me 10 limited edition marbles?
Yes, text me your address and I'll send them to you.
I'm texting you right now, and also,
Text me on my phone.
let me know your PayPal. I'll send you money for the shipping. Just let me know how much it costs.
Okay, I'll just send them to you. It won't cost anything. Don't worry about it. Just send me your address. Text it to my phone number, and I'll get them out to you. No problem. I did score it's actually a solitaire game that's done with marbles.
Hello.
It's like a Chinese solitaire. It's round and done with marbles. But the marbles that were in this game are amazing. They're really special marbles. And I looked up and even knew these marbles are expensive. So I scored probably 20 really special marbles to add to my collection. And that was pretty cool because I've been kind of running across the same vintage marbles everywhere I go. Because, there were, you don't know how many millions of marbles were made. And so,
Hey,
Mike, are they worth anything?
yes, they are. Some of those vintage marbles.
Marbles are, yeah, okay.
I've got a Lutz onion skin marble that is worth probably $100.
Holy shit!
And I've got probably 40 or 50 marbles that are worth in the $30 and $40 range.
Wow.
Hey, Timmy, I'm just going to put the link in for you. Your show 610.
Yes.
So what I'm going
Thank
to
you,
do
Art.
is, Timmy, I'm going to get you to cover me for an hour, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to send you the money now.
Ooh.
So
Send
guys,
the money, Arch. Team
I gotta
needs
tell
the
you-
money.
I got to tell you, Timmy, don't disappoint me. You need to bring in at least $25 of super chats after I go for it to be worthwhile. Do you understand?
I get it.
Otherwise, it's a waste of money. You understand?
Well, I'm not going to talk about the Ming, and I'm not going to bring on the Paul Tharp.
Oh, Paul
I
Thorpe would
never
be.
super chatted.
No,
but
it doesn't
I'm
bring in the
glad to
money.
be here.
It
Anyway.
was I don't know what happened. People didn't super chat to ask him hard questions.
Huh. That's too bad. Paul's
Yeah.
always really straightforward. I like his material.
I found it to be very disappointing because everybody is a tough guy until Paul Thorpe shows up, and then everybody stops asking the hard questions.
Well, he always tells it like it is. He never sugarcoats it. That's what I like about Paul Thorpe.
They are afraid they get beaten.
Here we go, Timmy. It's going. It's sent, Timmy.
Excellent.
Have a look. Did that turn up?
The ASPCA called me about you. They're concerned. Don't worry, I'm already in contact with the ASPCA.
I got it.
There you go, Timmy. See, that's what I think the best thing is. I pay you as you do the gigs. How's that sound?
Yeah, because otherwise you slow roll me.
Slow roll, you know. And don't forget, Timmy, I still got to get that Mont Blanc off you. I really want that Mont Blanc, okay?
Oh, yeah,
Please.
you better start saving. Start saving. You
No,
have
no.
US...
I got money. I'll pay you in cash when I'm in America. I got cash.
Yeah, super chat.
Super chat. Timmy, we got a super chat. Thank you so much there. We got a super chat. Bondage and discipline, $5. I will never forgive my mother for not making me keep my original Voltron and GIs in the original packaging with receipts.
Man. I got similar stories. I had a collection that was thrown out by my mother when I graduated from high school and moved out of the house. And in cleaning my room, shit just got thrown in the garbage. Stuff that I had.
Who's making that noise?
It's
I
Russ
don't
Rachel
think it's
Brady.
me.
No.
We'll just mute you, Russ. We'll just until you talk.
Yes.
Keep going. What did your mum throw out? My fucking father threw out a fucking mint ColecoVision. I had a fucking ColecoVision with Smurf, Donkey Kong, Zaxxon. I had all the good games, man. I had Lady Bird.
Archie, you know what I had?
ColecoVision, not a fucking Atari. Not a fucking Atari. I'm talking ColecoVision.
I got you trumped. I had a Tandy computer. A Tandy.
Yeah, but they were in BASIC. I can't program for shit.
No, those things. It was before Apple, before anything. It only had like 640 bits.
Yeah, but I mean, ColecoVision, just put the cartridge in and you can play games. I loved it, man. I loved it.
It's like big squares moving around.
Yeah, it's just dots and it was all in DOS.
Man, that's so
Tandy.
No, that was in BASIC. That was BASIC. It was fuck, that was awful. I hate programming. You know that I hate it.
Worse, but today
that
was thrown out. That was thrown out. But like today, it's worth $100,000.
$100,000.
Probably more.
Wow.
God damn.
I bet. We can look it
up. No, they're not actually worth that much.
Maybe not. Okay, that's just a guess of mine. I know some old original apples are worth huge money, and Tandy's way before Apple.
Radio Shack became
Radio
Tandy,
Shack,
didn't it?
Yeah, Tandy was Radio Shack. Yep.
Yeah. What? Those days are gone, aren't they?
They're over.
Can I ask a simple question?
Sure.
Is there gonna be a US tour?
Yeah, it's already paid for by Bondage and Discipline. Otherwise, I wouldn't be going. But I'm definitely there's 100. Timmy, tickets are bought.
Yes.
Tickets are bought.
Are you looking to join? What state are you from?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the Norwegian guy.
Oh, Norwegian.
Oh, Norwegian.
Come to Vegas, October 28th till 30th. If you want to see Archie, you want to have some fun.
I've never been outside Europe actually.
Well, there you go. Life is short.
Yeah, I know.
Come to Vegas, baby.
I have relatives in what's it called? The grunge state.
The what?
Mike the Snake, help me out.
The Mike the Snake state?
Grunge period. Seattle. Yeah,
Seattle. Okay.
Seattle.
Yeah, a lot of Norwegians moved to the state.
Washington State.
Seattle.
It's out of the way. It's not.
I lived in Seattle for a few years.
Okay, Timmy, I'm gonna leave you, Timmy, in a minute. By the way, I just want to tell you for tomorrow's show. I've been actually thinking about this. My kids don't really like my watches, right?
No,
they're not really into. They're not interested. They're not interested in the fucking least.
That's disappointing.
No, the youths nowadays, they like Apple watches, so they don't appreciate the mechanical things.
But I got to tell you what I'm thinking of doing is, Timmy.
What are you thinking of doing, Arch?
In a couple of years, I'm 50 this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to keep half the collection and sell. I probably, I'll be, in all honesty, I don't need fucking 4 paddocks. I only do it because I do the show. But in reality, one would be enough. One paddock. I tell you what I'd keep, Timmy.
Yeah.
One paddock. I'd keep my Sky Dweller because of the story behind it.
Yes.
I keep my sub, my Explorer 2. Okay. So one paddock, sub, Explorer 2, Sky Dweller, and possibly the Breguet.
That's more than most men.
That's more than you need. That's 4 watches more than you need. Technically, you just need that Sky Dweller, and that's it.
100%, Timmy. So I got to be honest with you, man. I'm thinking about buying an RV, a big RV truck.
Holy shit, that's genius.
Because I don't fucking want to be stuck in one spot. I don't want to be stuck.
You don't even have snow.
No, but I don't even. I know. I don't want to be stuck in one spot. Do you understand that?
You can go on a road trip.
It.
You can go to Perth. You can see the delusional fantasist.
Fantasist, exactly. You know what I mean? I can do things and see things.
You got to keep the reverser though, Arch. Maybe.
You reckon?
But or you can sell it to a fan of the show, someone who would want a actually investment grade collectible wristwatch.
I got to be honest with you, Timmy.
Once you're dead, that would be worth millions.
The kids don't want this shit. If I don't sell it off,
your kids will just sell the reverso.
They're gonna sell. Oh, I gotta keep the reverso. I gotta keep my reverso.
No,
too.
no, you can sell it. You can cash out. You can make big money on that.
It's gone nowhere, Tim. It's gone.
No. But some fan will buy it because it's gonna be worth millions when you're dead.
Yeah, it's a easy watch. It will add.
Now, Timmy, you need to do a show for an hour. I've already set the link, so when you exit this show, it'll go to your show. Does that sound cool?
Yeah, it's very, very cool. Very
Guys,
generous.
I'm just going to check the counters because, Timmy, I got to tell you, is it worth me to end early or do I get Timmy to run the show?
By the way, I can confirm MJT pulled a prank on you. There was no big super chat. He did came back 2 hours later.
That's okay.
But then he super chatted $8.
He's okay. He's a great guy.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. But I told you, he's just pulling your leg, man.
Marcelo Crime, £1.80, black sub date, only watch a man needs.
Wow.
I agree, man.
That's a true statement. That is a true statement.
That's a good name. That's a good name.
I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Hopefully I get this fucking
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Nice to meet you. I am very honored.
I got to go and pick up the car from service. You know, the Honda.
Ooh.
The Honda.
Oh, you should drop down. You should use the BMW all the time. You should enjoy it.
I do, but the Honda, it needed a service. I liked it because that's a good car too. That is actually a good car. I'm getting it's got a gearbox leak. I got to go and see him about that. It's got a gearbox.
It's a cost going on and on. You should have one.
Is it an automatic, Archie?
Yeah, it's an auto.
Yeah, then you definitely want to check that, and because you don't want your automatic to run low.
Oh no, Snake, it's got 170,000 miles on it. He's already done the fluids before, but it's got a slight leak.
Well, then you can just keep adding fluid and just checking the dipstick and let it leak. You know, just throw cardboard underneath it. So
BMW doesn't even have a fucking dipstick anymore. I hate that.
No,
I hate that.
Tell me about it. You got to scroll through the menu.
The menu. Okay, guys. Timmy, you don't disappoint me, Timmy. I love you.
Hey, I'll do my best. It's hard, Arch. It's been
Arch, I love you,
man. At least it's a good paid gig. You know, if you get a few of these, it helps a bit.
Arch, the $25.
I sent the money. I sent the money
on the pre-show.
Oh fuck!
I would be better off just to run your stream for 3 hours.
Archie, so good to meet you.
Hey, Ross, Rachel, Brady, keep up the good work. I think for you, just keep an eye out there. You know, there's bound to be beavers that turn up in your neck of the woods.
I think so.
You know?
I think so.
Just I think that's the cool thing. Just be cool and polite, and
Seattle
it'll all.
has beavers.
See you later, guys.
Take care, Arch.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, Art. Good to see you.
Hey, all right. So now we're left here all by ourselves.
So speaking realistically with Art, if he got rid of his fucking Birkin bags and all of his ancillary shit,
The bags.
Auxiliary.
He'd basically pull himself out of the hole, and then he could keep all of his watches and be sitting pretty, but he's hanging on to all that stuff, and he's considering letting half of his watch collection go before he's letting all this useless stuff that he's hanging on to.
I think it's clever. I think it's clever to let a few watches go, because he said he wants the camper. The camper.
Well, sure, okay. If he's got a goal, or if he's
Think
got
about it.
in
Life
mind,
is short, Mikey. I don't know. I don't think you're still a young guy, but Archie,
kidding?
he's getting old. He doesn't have much
I'm
left in.
6 years older than Archie.
But that's 6 more years. That's 6 more years of gas that you have in the tank than Archie does. You know?
No, I'm 6 years older than Archie.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. Listen, look, but you look young. Like compared to Archie, you look like a young man. Ryan Vlogs Life $2. How sad, Mikey. Why should he sell wife's bags? Well, they weren't exactly his wife's bags. I don't know if she needs more than like a couple of Louis and then one Hermes bag. He doesn't need 5. They don't need 3 Birkin bags.
Just if he's hurting and he's considering liquidating, that was my only point. It's just like what goes first,
Yes.
And since he's a watch guy and he's a luxury watch guy, I know he's also a luxury everything guy, but the main thing,
exactly.
the main thing is watches. That in my opinion, I would think
the biggest mistake that Archie made of his lifetime. What was the biggest mistake? The biggest mistake. Are you ready? I'll tell you what was the biggest mistake he made of a lifetime, Mikey.
It's a bomb.
He actually tried using his Louis Vuitton briefcases to go on the trip, and then the whole dream, the fantasy died because he thought wouldn't it be really cool to use those Louis Vuitton bags, and then when he tried using them, the dream died because of how impractical they are.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're just not practical anymore. They're fucking heavy and they're not it. Look cool though.
They're expensive, so you don't want to like chuck them in there, right?
Just gotta offload them.
You always have to wash them because someone might steal the luggage, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's okay to just like leave the luggage, leave something expensive inside the luggage, because at least if you don't have an expensive looking luggage, nobody's gonna like take it. But you leave a Louis Vuitton luggage on the side of the street, that's a target.
Yeah.
It's heavy. It can barely fit anything. That Louis Vuitton luggage was designed during the era of when everybody had servants. Right? Like when labor was really cheap and there was one man was working. It used to be one man was working one job. He had a wife that was taking care of 3 kids, and they had like 5 servants to do stuff for you.
Yeah, they had a driver, and he got in the
Yeah.
back seat, and then the butler took the bags out of the back trunk when you
Right.
got there. Everything was brought in for you.
Yeah. It's a different society. It's a completely different society. I've seen the Goyard luggage that there's I was at a Goyard boutique in New York City, and they have these pictures, and they're saying, "Oh, King Albert or whatever, some king was using Goyard luggage, right?" And it's a big trunk, and the guy's got like 2 servants with him. How that? It wasn't the king who was using this luggage. It was his servants were carrying the luggage. Those poor bastards were stuck lugging that massive trunk for him. So,
Well, I think the watches are the holdout as far as value and what's still going to hold their value and worth in the long run to hold on to in comparison to the other items.
I don't know. The trends are changing, Mikey. The trends are changing. Most people who buy Louis Vuitton luggage right now, you know why they're buying Louis Vuitton luggage? Because they watched Archieluxury movie or like video where he spruiks them, and they go on eBay and they buy it. Otherwise, nobody's buying. Nobody's actively looking for that stuff. Nobody's advertising. Because think about it, Mikey. For someone to want something, what do they have to do? They have to see it somewhere, and then go out and try to find their own. Nobody's advertising. Except Archie. Nobody else is talking about Louis Vuitton luggage or advertising.
Yeah.
Doc BBC. Let's drop the link for Doc BBC. Welcome back to Tim Wright Show, Snake. Snake. Hey, all right. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna let you guys speak. Let's let these guys speak. Let's go around the panel. Russ, Rachel, Brady. What's on your mind?
Not a whole lot. Just listening and enjoying the show. That's all.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mike, I just want to say it's an honor to be on the panel with you, and I've watched you ever since you got here, and you're kind of an inspiration for me coming on today. So,
wow, I'm humbled, man.
Wow.
Yeah, Mike is a genuine guy.
Thank you. I'm humbled. I don't view myself as that, but thank you very much, and I'm glad I can bring that to you. Like I was saying, the stream literally saved me in the beginning, because I was just COVID got me scared into a hole, and
who's Mr. Fosnader?
But then I kind of overdid things, and now I'm trying to find my balance with it.
Who's Mr. Fascinator?
Yes, I heard a lot of guys had some therapeutic.
If someone is trying to join the stream, Mr. Fascinator, who is this?
Never heard of him.
Oh, Fascinator. I thought it was Fascinator.
DJ
Bringing on, it's open
he's gone.
forum. Yeah.
He's gone. Hop on Smash, $2. TPG Anthony Ferrer is rebel streaming. What the fuck?
Yeah, probably.
Pre-screened questions. He's taking only pre-screened questions.
Holy shit.
Isn't that the guy that has the ankle monitor?
No,
he's killing it in the super chat.
Yeah, is that his timepiece gentleman?
788 people are watching right now.
Holy
791.
shit.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not.
Well, how many? What percent do you think are trolls?
I'm not going to comment on that guy.
Timmy, what percent you think are trolls, Timmy?
Yeah, I think it's like, actually, you know what? Let's pull it up. What do you think, guys? You want to watch it? You want to see it? Let's see here. All right. So unfortunately, there's no super chat button.
Yeah, it's such
I have to. Yeah, I have some issues with this guy. I have to admit.
Yeah, what kind of issues you guys have?
He's, yeah.
Yeah, no, he kind of blew the whole internet world, watch world apart, broke everybody's trust in everything, in in every respect. And
but now he's back, and I can't understand it. It's got to be a U.S. Thing. This kind of loyalty and stuff. I think it's very weird that this guy even can come back on a
that's
arena.
what amazes me is how he keeps coming back, and seemingly, people seem to eat him up. I guess maybe they're watching to watch him watch him trip on himself again or something. I don't know. That would be one reason for sure. He's definitely
because they call AC3 and team a cult. I think if something is a cult, it's follow this guy.
Well, you know the term "crying wolf."
The crying wolf.
Well, no, the story about the boy who cried wolf.
You think TPG cried wolf?
Oh yeah, I mean that's what he did originally, and he totally affected the entire way that people view the.
I'd already started building some traction on social media.
Let's listen to him.
Through meeting, here's another question. Through meeting, you and Marco develop a friendship.
Look,
that was a question I just answered. Yes, we developed a friendship. Again, in the very beginning, he complimented all my weaknesses.
Speedy
and I complimented
Hernandez,
all of his weaknesses.
$2. Get a math tutor, Tim.
What was the core vision?
Wait, what did I do?
TPG? The vision or the core thoughts.
I guess if he pays dues and he's clean,
I love the freedom and flexibility.
He deserves a second chance.
The
maybe.
one thing
I don't,
initially made me blow up on Instagram was I was talking prices. I was not afraid.
Look, I think so. I actually spoke with the guy right in Miami. Got a chance to meet him. He had more ideas than things that he could actually make happen. Right. So that was a really big problem. There is that the ideas it would never be possible to make those things come true because it was too ambitious.
Yeah. But you got to give him a little credit for going for it. But then in how he conducted himself with and what he did, afterwards, kind of left a bad taste in everybody's mouth, right? Like, and that's like I called his place. I talked to the other guy and talked to them about a watch. Discovered that it was way out of my price range, and I didn't realize that. I was ready to do business with them before the whole explosion. And
really.
Yeah, this is like long before he dropped out of sight and pulled that big disappearing move. And I felt betrayed when he did that. It's just like what because he had become this big shining star of the watch world and the how internet sales can happen and you can just buy a watch like this, bing bang boom, I'll have it overnighted to you. You just drop the money in the account, boom bang bang. But then you find out the reality, and the reality is like he's hanging on to your money, or he disappears with everybody's money for 2 weeks and then comes back and claims it was a charity gig, and it's like
he had a lot of like questionable ideas. Well, look, if there's one thing we can
the blackout strategy,
right? The blackout strategy. I mean, but like the stuff that worked, I think he invented the whole day in the life of a watch dealer, right? Something that everyone since then has copied, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean, like the big whole high roller, like just like having $100,000 watches go across his hand, like they're Submariners or Seikos. Just looking at it. Oh yeah, this Richard Mille looks cool. Okay, send that one out for 140. Oh yeah, okay. Boom, 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 boom. It's just like, oh my god. Like think of those as like a Ferrari, right? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, he's just throwing Ferraris around like they're like they're Seikos, and it looked like he was making it happen and pulling it off, and then who knows what happened? Nobody really knows.
Yeah, I think it's gonna pop. It's definitely gonna pop like a bad stock or something when it's no doubt. It's just a matter of time because we all know that a lot of guys gonna fall in the future now because we all know the decline of everything. It's not.
It's easy.
Not,
It was easy to build a business on the market that was rising. It's much different situation now. It is much tougher because look at his partner, right, Marco Nicolini, who basically is selling his Daytonas, his vintage Daytonas.
Yeah, but they all gonna downsize. I think in a matter of a year, they all gonna downsize big time. All of these gray market guys. It's not gonna be. It's not possible to run all these businesses in this scale in the future. I don't think it's my.
Well, he had a completely delusional idea. I mean, he thought you could. I
a hype.
I
mean, it was so crazy.
He ever ripped anybody off. Floodland said, "Mike, name one customer he ripped off." I can't, and I don't think I said that he ripped anybody off. I just think that the effect that the ripple effect that he's caused throughout the watch industry is what he's responsible for. Not that he's ripped people off. That I have no idea about. So
yeah, I don't think
said that.
He definitely made a lot of people worry, right? With the blackout, right? He really kind of maybe in a way he exposed a little bit of the industry that shouldn't have been exposed. And he definitely changed the whole gray market for better or for worse. I don't know. You decide. What's up, roommate? What happened? Why?
Hi, roommate.
Hey, Russ says hello. Say hello to Russ.
Hi.
He wants to
Nice
show
to
me
meet
a video. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Roommate had to show me a video. It would Jack Steely, quit talking out of your ass and just report on what others say. And let's see what he's saying. Let's see what he's talking about.
Allocated this. It was just going to be a lot of the extra stuff. Hey, by the way, some of you guys that are in the comments just like continuously talking shit, like what's the point? This this video is actually, I'm not even going to address it. Just the guys that are in the comments talking shit, like it's completely pointless. But anyway, We started a Facebook group, and the idea behind it was we were going to sell enough.
Well, I don't even know why he would do
to
that. Why would
raise
you just
money
give
to
in?
fund the build out of the thing? Now, how the
It's
Facebook
so
group was
funny
supposed
Now
to
it's
work
gonna
is I was going to
get
sell
twice as
spots, and
worse.
I was going to manage getting members
I
in
mean,
there, and then my
man,
team,
the chat
employees
is
at the time, and Marco
freaking
were to go in there
vicious,
and every couple of days
nasty
pull
and
some of our
vicious,
inventory and
man.
post stuff in there for sale.
Everybody, look,
As people
our
ask
whole
questions,
the whole live stream has
respond
left.
to the
They're
questions.
all look, even
And
bondage and
I
disciplines.
just
There, this is
honestly at the time I
unwatchable.
couldn't get people to
Everyone,
continuously
look at
post.
this.
I would
Ron the
ask
Shrink
people,
is
and I was
there.
doing a little bit of travel at the same time, so I would ask to have watches posted and never sell.
Travis,
Watches wouldn't get
Fat
posted for
Win
sale.
back there with the
People would go in there
pickles.
and ask questions, and no one would go in there to respond until
Oh my
days
God.
after. So, we had raised about $600,000
This is
in 2
hilarious.
weeks from that group, and
It's live
had
right
300
now.
plus members
Yes,
in there.
Pasta.
And they were
That's
asking
why
questions and trying to
everybody
get basic
left.
stuff that we promised
They're
them,
like,
and it wasn't
fuck
happening.
this.
Now,
I want to see this
I'm
show.
filming
craziness.
content for a video. I'm
By the way-
traveling. I'm running the business. I'm trying to grow the business. We're doing all these
By
things.
the way,
the one
he was
one more
supposed to
thing
do
of me
an
being the one
interview
to
with
respond in
the
the Facebook groups, it was
Beyond
just a
the
lot on my
Unboring
plate.
guy,
So I asked
and that
the staff out there to
turned
help
out
me, and it
to
just
be
things weren't getting
canceled
done.
on him. Wait, roommate.
And it was a few months later I
gone.
decided to pull the plug on that. Now,
Oh, let's see here.
there's been a lot of talk of the Facebook scam and the group
Facebook
refund and
scam.
people not or us scamming people out of that money. Here's one thing I'll say to any report.
The Facebook. Remember the $2,000 Facebook?
People have called me this a lot.
Yes.
And people dug up everything from my entire criminal history.
Yes.
To the house that I grew up in, to criminal histories and personal information on friends of mine and relatives and just people that come in my videos. But the one thing that no one has ever seemed to produce is a document, a lawsuit, a comment that has some proof of it backing a scam. Like, where have I scammed somebody? Where has someone come forward saying that they didn't get their refund money? Where has someone come forward from the blackout and say we made off with their consignment fees and they never got it? Where has a dealer ever come forward claiming that I have not paid them? They haven't. I know a lot of you guys watched the blackout, and Roman Sharf did a video actually a few days after we did that.
He should drop a link for Timmy
and the first thing that he said was he doesn't think this is a legitimate.
No, I think it's live straight from the camera.
Something bad, because the morning of the blackout, he got a
yet.
wire for $130,000 from me, paying for a watch that I bought from him. Now, so my thing about it is, anyone that wants to call me a scammer, I'm just going to challenge you. Hey, if I'm a scammer, that's fine. I want you to prove. I want you to prove it. I want you to show me the proof.
Jack Steely, criminal history should never matter.
Where did I not pay somebody? Where has someone find a lawsuit? Like, all these things. If I've scammed people for this much money, there would be a lawsuit somewhere. There would be someone actually coming out showing.
Hey, Pasta,
proof
I
of
didn't
that.
tell you can
So
leave.
that's all I ask. If you
Look
want
at
to call
this.
me something,
I shouldn't
prove
have
it. Show
told
us
him
the
that it
proof,
was
and then
live.
whenever you do,
Look
I'll
at
put
this
my hands up and I'll admit to
biker.
it. Going
Guys,
back
we need you
to
here.
the Facebook group.
Super
So we
chat.
started doing the build out.
I need to
We
earn
did the
Archie
Facebook group. We raised a lot of money
$25,
for
or
it.
otherwise I'm going to get in
And
trouble.
then, I had to close the Facebook group. So
Please
the building was going
unblock
to happen,
Tim right on
but the
Instagram.
Facebook
Thank
group
you,
was what was going to
John,
pay
for
for
the
that. When I
picture.
closed the Facebook group out and started refunding everybody, obviously that delays the process of the build out. Now, I know some of you guys were watching through the build outs where we kind of changed our mind on a couple spaces. The problem with that was the first spot we looked at, which was a 2-story building. We wanted to get that spot really
everybody
really badly
tell him
because
to
it was right
unblock.
across the
Yeah,
street from the
everybody
Crest and a great
go and
location.
tell him to
But
unblock
the
me on
current
Instagram.
owners of that building didn't want to sign a
That's
long
the only
lease.
crime.
Like the lease options they were giving us were 1 to 2 years, and I wasn't willing to go dump $2 million into a store.
Why
and then
is
have to leave in 2 years.
Cam
So
talking
that
shit
one
about PG
ultimately fell through.
still?
The second space, where we talked about the fish tank and
Tim,
it was in a
what
high-rise
happened?
building.
Why does PG and Cam
That
hate each
space
other?
also.
What the hell's wrong
we got
with him?
close to finishing a deal on that.
There's something
but
seriously
the
wrong
current
with that
tenant that
kid.
was in there decided they didn't want to give up their lease, and so it was just this. It kept being these long, drawn-out processes that made it look like we were just super indecisive. But there was actually legalities and stuff that kept us from getting those leases signed. But moving on from that. The next thing after the Facebook group refund was Clove. So
Clove.
At this point in the business, I'm doing a lot of work. I'm filming content. I'm coming up with content. I'm traveling. I'm running the business. I'm managing the employees, trying to grow the business.
It's a lot of work. I get it. We get it. It's a lot of work.
We start reading the comments. Like, the comments were great. but people kept talking about us having a female presence because at this point it was like
I don't think
8 or 9
I
dudes.
don't think he
in this tiny
scammed
little office.
anybody. You know, I don't think he literally like stole any money from anybody. I
think Mikey, I think you're right. I think his only crime is being a criminal in the past, but not currently.
Yeah, and then that's whatever. Okay, you know,
Yes.
all is forgiven. That's in the past.
Well, I don't think he's forgiven. He served his time, right?
Yeah, but no, like, I don't think he's a scammer, and I don't think he's like he's saying he's paid everybody back, and he's probably correct. But I'm just saying that the effect that he has had on the watch industry, and how it affected like me, and how what I thought of him and where he, because he was kind of this big high holy roller.
Let's everybody talk about how TPG changed them.
You don't want to do business with this
community.
guy. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Mr. Foss, please go first. Tell us about how has TPG affected your life?
You don't want to do business with this guy, to be fair. Because your money is, you don't know if you got what you paid for. So
it made you worried about.
That's my opinion. I never have to go to a guy like this. I think it's just. I don't want to say stupid, but why you have to do it when you have so many decent traders? Why go to this guy when you can place your money on a well-renowned business? I don't get it. It's a hype,
right?
And it's a 50%. It's media and production. So
he kind of rolled in as the Walmart of luxury watches, and then pulled his numbers on the world, and the effect it's had on me is that I'll never buy a watch online.
On the gray market.
If I do, it's going to be from probably through somebody I absolutely trust or my jeweler.
Like davidisw.com.
Exactly. Somebody like that.
Or BQ Watches in London.
What's that?
Or BQ Watches if you're from London or Europe, UK.
I don't know if I want to be shipping overseas.
No. I'm saying for people who are listening who are from UK, BQ Watches is the other alternative.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, aside from, you like maybe really take a step back and go, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is a really dangerous world. Like, like I said, I had called them and had discussed a watch and discovered it was about the Vacheron Overseas, and I discovered it was way out of my price range. But I had called inquiring about it, and I had some watches to trade in towards it, and but just discovered that it was just out of my range. And I talked to Marco, I believe, and he was very, very nice and very cordial, and we had a fine discussion, and that was that. But then when he went dark and pulled his number, it was just kind of like, whoa, it was mind blowing.
Whoa, what's this, right?
Like, wow, this guy's like the Walmart. He's just $100,000 watches are going across hands like.
Hey, what about Georgia the chef? Let's get Georgia the chef's Georgia. How did TPG change your view of luxury watches and market and everything?
Not really. I mean, I don't really give a fuck about this guy, but I will say that like him and Roman and everyone else, like these guys that have these YouTube shows, I mean, I just wouldn't buy watches for them. I mean, they just seem shisty. It's like, And they're these YouTube shows that they make, like they'll always be corny. You know what I mean? They're never like they could get the best production at any point down the road and they'd still suck and come off the same way. You know what I mean? It's like just reality TV garbage.
Just maybe like once bitten, twice shy.
Right.
Like just you've got to be.
It'll always attract the same douchebag type people. You know, like they just strike me as guys that just want to flip RMs, and you know, I'm not buying a Rolex from them. That's for sure.
Somebody wrote here, David, TBG hurt my feelings, David, and I kind of feel the same way. You know, it's like I kind of was embracing him, and you know, his ego and everything he had going on, and then when he turned out to totally not be what he was making himself out to be, it kind of along with you know, changing my perspective on everything, it kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. You know, it's just yeah.
What about Ross? Ross, how did TPG affect you?
Well, I mean, he didn't affect me. Well, I mean, of course, I've never done business with the man,
right?
But what I think he did to his customers and his friends and stuff like that, I just think it was bad for business.
He fucked up. You basically you're saying he kind of fucked up the business for a lot of these gray market dealers.
Yes.
It was
I should say that.
Yes. For a very, very similar
Yeah.
look. So I did what any other business person would do, and I went out and bought every single one of them I could. I think at one point I had 12 rose gold GP skeletons. I had 7 or 8
delusional
black ceramic ones.
fantasists.
I had
12
8 or 9 of the stainless
Gerard
steel ones, and I was
Perregaux.
buying them all cheap. And yes, I was promoting them. It's a business. GP is a business. Rolex is a business. My business is buying and selling watches. I was never a brand ambassador for GP. I was never contacted by them. I was never paid by them. I just recognized an opportunity in the market to promote a watch that did not get a lot of recognition.
Ooh.
And I bought everything I could, and I held them until I could sell them for a profit. That's how business works. And if you hate me for that, then it is what it is, but it's a business. Now, one of the things at Dallas that started, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. So I start this GP craze, and I think at the point, like the highest point, we had maybe 400,000 or 500,000 invested into GPs that were just sitting there. So I will admit that some frustration started growing in the office because you know, Vic and Dylan
Mike the Snake,
and Marco
I think he
wanted
like
to buy inventory.
Chewing tobacco.
Oh, we couldn't because I had money
Mike the
tied up in
Snake
GPs
loves that
because
shit.
I knew what the potential of it was.
Mike the Snake, you love
nobody
it,
was
right?
really on board with this. Nobody thought that I could promote these enough to where we could make money on them. So that, I believe, is what really started some of the frustrations, is that I'm spending all this money on Gerard Perregaux and I'm not allowing them to buy anything. And I'm also not allowing them to sell them because I still think the prices are going to keep going up.
That is
that starts the frustration. And then the next thing was our YouTube had been growing up. The YouTube views had been growing up and it had been getting popularity, and there'd be a lot of times when we're out and about and people would come up and introduce themselves to me, but they wouldn't recognize, you know, Marco or the other people.
Look at us, we are watching him.
We talked in the office, and Marco and Vic and everyone wanted to get more screen time.
Oh,
so I started traveling to do just that. I wanted to step away from the videos a little bit. I was actually kind of getting stressed out with how much hate I was getting on the video. So I was like, you know, I want to step aside. I want to give you other guys
they get the
more
rubbers?
screen time.
Where
give y'all
are
a
the
chance to
rubbers?
build some characters in this, in our story and everything. And the problem is that I would leave out of town for 3, 4, 5 days. I would leave Darby,
Marco
videographer, and all the video equipment there. And I would come back
think if you get to rub,
2 days before a
it would
video
be some
had to
kind
be
of
posted,
DNA,
and there would be no content.
Evidence left on the
People just
crime
didn't
scene.
seem motivated to
I think
pick
it's
up the
a
camera
fair
and film
question
something.
to
They
ask.
didn't seem like they wanted to go.
By the way, if you guys want to see a great Jared Perigo, let me show you something. Real quick. Actually, this is a bargain. This is a bargain in the wristwatch world. Look at this.
Look at that.
Holy fuck! It's
Wow,
11,500 pounds, 38 millimeters, ceramic, full on ceramic snake. Look at this.
I'm not really hot on ceramic, but
You will be hot for 12,000 pounds. You will be hot.
Is this
that's
titanium?
$20,000.
No. Ceramic.
Ceramic.
Yeah, I don't like cheap people.
I
That
like
looks pretty good.
Ceramic
I like the integrated look.
If it were made of
Integrated
metal,
look.
I'd be more impressed if it were made of metal. I'm not a ceramic guy.
Do you know how expensive a watch like this, that AP? You know how much? If this was AP, you know how much this would cost, Mikey?
Oh, a lot.
No.
Twice,
Not a
probably.
lot. A lot. $150,000. It's 150,000, 10 times the price.
Huh. Well,
You think 10 times the price is a lot of money?
I'm not familiar with the processes of ceramic. I mean, is it that much harder to produce? I don't know. I know it's the chips easy, and you know, it's lighter. It's lightweight. It's lighter than titanium. So if you're one of those people that doesn't like titanium because it doesn't feel like you're wearing a watch, well, this watch is going to like be featherweight. You know, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful because it is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Look at it.
But you
Please
can never
subscribe.
change. You can never change the strap. You can never put it on.
Why not?
Do they
anything
make
else.
the Laureato?
No. This one
No.
you can. No. See
Oh,
it? See, it's got spring bars.
Yeah, but it looks like it's not standard.
No. This is no. There are custom-made straps for this watch. You can make a strap. You can call a custom watch strap maker, and he'll make one for you. Also, I think they sell.
Do they make this model in metal?
The what?
Do they make this model in steel?
Of course they do. Yeah, actually, the steel is now cost about $8,000.
Okay, well that would absolutely be way more like up my alley than
If you buy this one, you want to wear it on the original bracelet all the time. Of course, it's a part of the watch.
You know how good this feels on the wrist? My God, it feels like nothing else. So good.
Is it because it's so light?
It's not just light, but also the material, the ceramic material. It just feels good to the touch.
Huh.
It looks like a
I know the
38.
heat retention and
It is 38. It's 38 mil, so it's on the. It's not like a chunky fat watch that's unwearable.
No, that looks actually quite nice.
Yeah, it's a great three-hand kind of a dressy watch. Just great little beater. Not necessarily even beater. I mean, this could be somebody's grail. Look at that. Look at the ceramic. Look at the polish, the brushing on it. It's just amazing. And you know, even the movement, that's got a little bit of that finish. I mean, for this money, you can get like Milgauss or Air King. Wouldn't you much rather have this?
I'd rather have this in steel.
Well, you can have two of these in steel.
You won't even recognize you wear it, I think.
But but I'm just saying because
black watches just like to me are cheesy.
No, but this is a ceramic, so meaning it won't scratch.
It'll chip.
Well, if it Look, if you drop it, yeah, it'll shatter into dust. It's just gonna look like there's nothing gonna be left except the movement. If you ever drop this watch,
Yes.
it all turns to dust
So
instantly.
that makes it worth twice as much.
But don't drop it, Mikey.
Tim, you mean it's ceramic coated? It's not. It's like a steel with coating. It's not.
Well, that's why I think black is cheesy, because all of these steel watches with coatings, once they're scratched, then you have a big silver scratch mark that's like unrepairable.
Right.
And just it's I'm just not a black watch.
See, if this was PVD or DLC,
it's not a beater,
right?
They're very difficult to scratch, but once you do, it's there. You've had to work really hard to scratch it.
Rich, $2. Please apply to the $25 you need to make. Thank you. So we need to make another $21. Come on, guys. We need another $21 in super chats to make this live stream worthwhile for Archie, to get his money back.
I will send 5 in via PayPal.
Okay, thank you, Mikey. I really appreciate it. It makes it 16. We got 16 left. Come on, guys. $16 left.
Give me a second. I'll do that right now.
Okay, Mikey. I love you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And you know what? Let me actually pull up the medal, because you're such a gentleman. Let me pull up
Well, give me a second. Let me get my PayPal.
It's okay. No rush. No rush. Your word is a bond. We know that. Unless it comes, unless you're talking about the watch box, then it's not a bond. But everything else, your word is a bond.
Yeah, sure. Archieluxury. 5. And actually, he gets more than $5 because it's when converted. Yeah, because when it's converted to Aussie dollars, it turns into $6.89.
Ah, that's very cool. Yes.
Continue and send payment now. Done.
Thank you, Mikey. That's very, very cool. Hey, by the way, check out.
they got them in steel. It's just steel.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think in steel? Like it? Look at that.
I like that steel a lot.
It's a banger. It's a cracker of a piece, right? Look at that.
Yeah.
Woo!
Even in 38, which is a little.
Oh, I think in steel it's bigger. In steel it's 40.
Oh, okay.
How much is it in steel though? Was it under 10?
Oh, it's 42. Yeah, it's 42 mil. On the gray market, it's worth nothing.
Yeah,
what's that retail? I can't see 13. Get the fuck out of here.
13.5. No, but that's retail. Don't be a delusional fantasist. Okay.
What's the gray market?
Let's see if David.
That fucking number means nothing.
Yeah, that number is meaningless. But let's pull up Chrono 24. Whoa. Chrono 24.
Is this
I looked up my watches that I own and have found that they're still listing for the same prices that I paid for them.
Here we go. So, let's go low to
Is this a new model?
Okay, on Chrono 24, we got one for 12.5, but I've seen these. I've seen screenshots of these on Moda. On Moda, they were going for like 8,000.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
42 millimeters, man.
Yeah.
I would rock that watch.
Right.
Double deployant. I love it.
Double deployant. There's some finishing on the movement.
Is it a screw down crown?
Of course.
Oh man.
Look at the box. The box is pretty as well.
Comes in a beautiful box. That is like, yeah.
It's solid. It's solid.
And with Rolex just so unobtainable, this is something that I would actually consider.
It's a great alternative.
If I were had the itch, and wanted something now, and like I do, but I can't ever. I'll never see that root beer.
I gotta tell you, Mikey, if I had the money though, I would be picking this one up right the fuck now.
Well,
12,000 pounds. That's nothing. Look, I mean, this is ceramic. I would love.
I don't know what's so special about ceramic, man.
It's unscratchable.
Until
so you know how if you're wearing a metal watch and you get those hairline scratches,
Sure.
you will never get those kind of scratches on the ceramic.
Yeah, no, I realize that.
Yeah, that's why it's amazing.
Yeah, if you were to drop that, bro, you'd be fucked.
When did this come out?
You know, one bang against the doorknob, and you've chipped off a corner of that bezel.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful.
And then now you have a $4,000 bezel to replace. You know,
No, it's not the best. You're gonna have to replace the whole watch, everything.
So you have to hand one it. I can't see. Oh yeah, that's the
No, that's the rotor. It's it's automatic.
So this is a new release, or?
Well, there's actually one. There's a 42. See, a 42 mil.
ceramic 42.
Yeah, ceramic 42 costs 19,000
pounds.
Yeah.
So
No, 19,000 US dollars.
Oh, okay. Well,
from the AD.
1798, 91.
12,000 pounds is like what, $16,000. So not that much less for the 38. You know.
This is a brand with heritage.
Yeah, you're right. But it's pretty cool. This watch is really
It's pretty cool. Gerard Perico's not it's a brand I'm learning about.
Look at this. Look at
Tim,
this.
would you spend 12 on that though?
Huh?
Would you buy that for $12,000?
For 12? Oh, I don't have the money.
I mean, you went to the gray for the steel, and it was more, right?
Yeah. Well, no. You can get the steel one. For
Oh, you
8.
said the one site was 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. But on Chrono, it was like 14.
In the group. Yeah, Chrono. That's Delusional Fantasy.
Yeah,
Nobody's buying them on Chrono 24. But yeah, you can get it for 8. I had the messages. I had the offer.
Yeah,
How cool is that?
8 this watch in 42 would be absolutely considered.
I would love one of these GPs in my collection. That would be so fucking
Real
sweet.
similar to the Vacheron in my book. You know, 3-hander.
I mean, the bracelet, the integrated bracelet, the whole. I mean, that's.
Yeah, it's got a nice tapered bracelet. Double deployant, which I really like. It's got a really, really beautiful bracelet.
But the Royal Oak look-alike bezel is a little bit tacky.
Royal Oaks have their own bracelets, though. I mean, they have their own.
The bezel looks like a little rip-off.
No, the bezel is unique. You know, it looks like a octagon. It's an octagon.
It's hexagonal, but that's
it doesn't have any screws in it.
That's the only.
That's right.
The only resemblance. It doesn't have the screws in it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have the AP bracelet. It's got its own bracelet which has a nice taper to it. That is very nice. I like bracelets with big center sections.
Yes.
Like this one. And look at that dial. That's
look at that.
Ooh, wow. Crazy dial.
Jared Pergo Hulk.
That's a nice screen.
I'm a Jared Pergo fan.
Sick.
It's probably just me, but don't you think that's like too much?
I mean, Hulk
I like the black though.
Isn't Hulk too much? Actually, you know what?
Yeah, probably. But
this picture is kind of deceptive.
That's Rolex, you know. That's I don't know.
No. But this picture is a little bit deceptive. You know, they made it.
I know. Yeah, it's a render. It's like it's not gonna be as.
We know the weirdest one got most value after a while.
It would be nice if a bunch of Rolex replacements that people viewed with the same value came about, and Rolex kind of came out of favor. That would be kind of nice to see, just because of Rolex's inability to obtain and their prices being double and triple on the gray and their.
See, in real, like in this video, it looks black, So that's the
Yeah.
green one.
Yeah. You got beautiful
Wow,
watches.
you can't even see.
You know,
That's the green one.
Can't even see the guilloche, right?
I mean,
it's so subtle.
That's a stunner.
It is fucking high quality. You can tell.
That's a stunner, man. That is beautiful.
Stunning watch. Look at that.
Beautiful. Really
I
nice.
love actually the fact that the hands are so flat and and don't have the lube gives it like a little bit of that unique take. And look at the 9. Look at the font on the date. That is a sexy font.
Yeah, and the bracelet.
Wowzers!
I
Look,
can't.
also, I like the GP logo.
The bracelet is as unique as like AP's bracelet.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I'm officially
You're
now.
all over it, right, Mikey?
Yeah, I'm officially now a Gerard Perregaux fan. Is that called the Laureato?
Yes.
Is that the model?
It's the Laureato, mate.
I like it.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
glad I was able to convince
this one
you.
have to be the 42, or the guy have a very small wrist. That was the 42, I think.
Well, they probably make a 38 too, huh?
Yes, they have two sizes.
For guys with smaller wrists, they make a 38, and then they make a
There
40.
you can see it.
Me.
Look at that. It's completely different in the real picture.
Oh wow.
Ha! It's a little bit of a breathtaking watch, huh?
Man, yeah, that bracelet. Everything about this watch is
So
really
subtle.
cool.
So subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's got little hints of other brands, but it stands on its own.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like how the case is kind of bulky. The case is a little like bulky and larger than the bezel. You know, it doesn't hug the bezel so closely, and it extends out away from the bezel before it runs into the bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fat kind of, it's a chunky little piece of work.
Yeah, it's like a screw. And there's a lot of layers. There's this disc beneath the bezel. Like the bezel is brushed in a circular way with that hairline
Big center section.
polish, yeah, and then the disc underneath. It's a lot of layers. Very complex.
It have its own style, but I think it will be looked at like the Portman's AP in some sort of way.
Yeah, and look at that. Whew, the movement. And on this one, it's got the gold rotor.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Which one is this?
That's the same watch.
But the others had silver rotors. This one.
Yeah, but because this is the special edition. That's what the guilloche dial.
Oh.
This one costs. So that one was retailed for like 13. This one retails for 15.
Okay. Let's see the dial. Can we see the dial?
Well, no, that's the dial. That's the green and the blue dial.
Oh, okay. That's the one that have the fan dial.
Yeah.
This
one.
The fan. Yeah. Okay.
See, in the picture on the website, it looks really bright, almost like it's got LEDs built into the back.
The background really kind of enhances the.
Yeah.
But that's kind of. Don't they call that a fan dial? That's not guilloche.
No. It's a guilloche underneath. I think it's.
Is that a type of guilloche?
Well, I think it's. Let me see here. I think it's a guilloche enamel dial. So I think it's guilloche with enamel on top.
Okay.
It's enamel dial. Yeah.
I'm no expert. I'm still learning myself.
Yeah. It's a guilloche sunray motif with covered in enamel.
Okay. So
pretty wild. Yeah.
That fan design is considered guilloche as well.
Well, no, I mean that's how enamel is. You could do just clean enamel, or you could apply it on top of guilloche, and it creates this effect.
With enamel, you know.
Yeah.
But guilloche.
It's a cool watch. It's a very cool watch.
It is. I agree. 100%.
It's amazing.
I'm for the steel one. I like
Yes.
the blue. The blue looks nice. The green looks nice. Yeah, man, fucking yeah.
No complaints. No complaints, right?
Yeah,
I love the green.
yeah, green. That's a pretty green.
Guys, we're still $16 short. Send your super chats now. What do you want me to pull up? Ooh,
I never
Rich,
made
I
a
can see you.
account, Tim. I want to
Huh?
make a. I never made a super chat account. I never done it, but I will consider it.
Okay.
So
Yeah, please consider it because we do need help right now. You know, all the people who know how to super chat, they seem to have forgotten how. And it's just hard, you know, Bear.
it's like a procedure. I don't have gone to all the procedures and.
Yeah, well, you gotta figure out quick because I don't know if we'll be able to keep you. You know.
CS says that the green and blue were very limited.
Oh,
So,
you reckon they're sold out already?
Well,
You guys don't have a prayer of getting this at retail. Holy shit! Really?
Yeah,
so,
I think this is
wow.
gonna be the most collectible and yeah.
So what will be available? Black.
Let's check Chrono 24. Let's see if there's any for sale.
Black or white?
Oh damn! Well, okay. There's a green one selling for 24,000.
Wow.
Oh wow!
Holy shit! It's all stickered up though. Look at that! Wowzers! Well, you know what? Maybe you guys should be. Maybe this is. Maybe you guys should be paying attention to this brand.
Nice
GP.
box. Look at
Yeah.
the hinges. This is
The
very,
hinges, right? That's better than my furniture has.
yeah.
That's some real hinges there.
Comes
Davey 85 Bear is a true enthusiast. He owns and appreciates many different watch brands and is knowledgeable. Thank you. Yes, it's true. It's true.
I agree.
Well, guys,
he got a.
So we've discovered a new stunner that we can consider.
Yes. Stunner. Winner, chicken stunner.
That's not out of that's not in the stratosphere price range either.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like my grail is the Vacheron version 3 3-hander, you know, blue dial, but they're 35, 40, 45, and they're just I'll never see one, you know. And this is striking me in the same way. And price
Were you stricken? Were you stricken by it?
I was stricken. Yes, not stricken down.
Yeah,
just
stricken up.
Just stricken.
Stricken.
And I like it. So yeah, you know, it's just nice to find a watch that really checks all the boxes and isn't, you know, completely out of the price range of availability, and you know, pretty cool.
I don't know anything about the movements or something, but
it's in house.
I guess it's
made by Gerard Perregaux on the rotor. I don't know if just the rotor was made by it, but
no.
Assuming the whole movement's made by
No,
Gerard.
they've been, and this brand knows what they're doing. You know, it's entirely designed, produced, assembled, and adjusted by Gerard Perregaux, while endowed with tradition and meticulous finishing. This caliber is a spearhead of the manufacturer. The see-through case back design reveals the gold oscillating weight, decorated with the Côte de Genie.
Yes.
I
But in this segment, this price, it's gonna be like a 3-4 other brands that compete in this segment. So
There's a few brands in this segment, yes.
Are there any other watches in the roughly the same price range that can stun us in the same manner?
I don't think so. Guys, I gotta wrap this up. It's 3 hours. We're at 3-hour mark.
Cool.
I'm randomly here. Nice to talking
Mr. Foss,
to you.
you gotta send that super chat or PayPal to Archie. Okay.
I'm gonna
Figure
do
it
that.
out
I'm
now.
gonna make an account.
Yes.
I sent mine in, and
Mikey, thank you so much for your contribution.
it's nice to see everybody.
We had to keep running the show.
You too. Nice to see
Unfortunately, TPG ruined everything by starting his live stream and just stealing our entire audience. Everybody wanted to go there to shit on the guy.
Yeah, they should.
So, what can I do? There's really nothing we could do. Guys, let's play the outro.
Yeah, have a nice day, everyone.
You too.
Wherever you are.
Tough crowd, Archie. Tough crowd. Yeah, Timmy. It's hard. What can I say? I don't know, Arch. I don't know. No, it's this TPG guy is real fighter. He stole our audience. Killed the super chat. Well, you never know. You just gotta continue the streams as long as you can. I think you're right. Hard, guys. See you guys on the after.